We are live with session 14 of the Tension Rising. Do you guys remember what you did last time? Feels like it's been a while. But it's only been a week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Has it been 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, because I had my
true.
baking extravaganza week in between.
Okay, true. Alright, what are you guys doing? Do you guys remember?
Well, I think the plan was fuck up. Well, go one way and maybe possibly fuck up alchemist person, and then figure out what else is going on in the area. I think because there was something else in the area that I remember.
There's that undead that
Yeah, that one.
attacked and killed a cleric. I couldn't remember if we were doing the undead first or if we were doing the alchemist first.
I think we ended up agreeing on doing the undead first.
That's what I vaguely remembered, but
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think so too.
it doesn't super matter.
Yeah, it doesn't super matter.
Yeah, it is.
Just a little closer. So.
Yeah, it's on the way there and on the way back, so it's up to you what
Yeah.
timeline you guys want to do.
I mean,
I guess
that part maybe seems more important because the other one is more of a like, hey, if you do this for me, I will give you this thing.
yeah, and if you do it later, more people might die to it. Who knows? But
Who knows?
undead
But
are
you know,
like,
that's
oh,
the
yeah,
same
God.
thing with the undead.
true.
So
And do you guys really even care about peasantry level people at this point? I mean, you guys are what, level 7?
We don't know
everyone
if
cares about the
alchemist is
peasants.
a peasantry level, or do you mean like if you care about the common folk dying and being butchered?
Yeah. The
I
second
mean, Gork does.
one. Okay.
That's why like Felix had to re-talk with his contacts, like, so like they will be dealt with because else Gork was not off for it. It was like they would keep killing people.
Okay, so where we ended last time, you guys have not set out yet, or have you set out?
No, I was pretty sure we did set out and we just got into the city because you like hand
city?
waved us doing. I don't know. That I couldn't
Oh
remember. I'm
yeah, you
assuming-
hand wave basically like us actually like doing the world travel thing, because
You
you said like
said we are too high level to
Yeah.
things were gonna fuck with us.
So do you
So
guys
we
remember
went
which
to
town you went to
that would
first?
and then
I think it's Airwick.
Timor, the undead city.
Oh, I thought that was Airwick. Am I lost?
Close. It's Kamor.
Okay,
Yeah, come on.
never mind.
It's all good. Same shit,
Yeah.
really.
Elric is the alchemist.
I thought
Yeah.
the alchemist was Hugel.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Hugel. What the alchemist is at.
Oh yeah, we need to go to Elric to get a boat to get to Hugel. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
That's right. You guys
We
combine
don't
knowledge.
have to take a boat.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't
think
have
we're
to take
gonna take a boat.
I mean, true. The other way is just we go through Goblin, Orc, and Ogre
Yeah,
territory.
just the edge of it. What are the chances
Yeah,
something's
the edge.
bad
No,
there?
couldn't be that bad.
Just the edge. Alright, you guys are getting into this kind of somber town.
And I take off my mirror stone.
Do you take off your mirrors?
For now.
The mirrors are now in the backpack instead. Yes, do remember that's not a good thing to have on against this thing.
It's a small town, Kamor, compared to the towns you've been in. It's a unwalled city. You guys are approaching from, I believe you can see my ruler here, right? You're approaching from this side here.
Mhm.
A general layout of the city you already knew, or town, or whatever. This is the lake area that allegedly the cleric died. So you know that that's the general area that the villagers are avoiding. Like I said, no wall, no guards greeting you in, so you can kind of just ride in with your horses or walk in however you traveled. I'm pretty sure you said you had your horses. So you guys can just kind of ride in, and we can say it's approaching the late afternoon as you enter the city. Where are you guys heading? You will notice there are some people outside on the streets onlooking as you guys are coming in, kind of giving the weird eyes to foreigners in their town.
I
Okay, we
think
got
we
yeah.
find someone in charge who might be able to tell us a little more.
Who's that? Who do you want to talk to?
Someone that looks like they have at
Yeah.
least some authority compared to everyone else that's around.
Well, I guess it
Sure.
isn't really it's a small town, right?
Yeah.
Would it have a mayor?
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, someone in charge.
So then, it would either be the sheriff or the mayor. Then we would need to talk to.
Well, which one? Whichever one you find first, or
Yeah, I would
Whichever we find first, I
say
think.
we just.
all right, you just
start
riding around, looking around. You're gonna ask some random person on the street.
Okay, find some random person on the street. It's like, hi there, we're new. We heard you guys had some issues recently and it wasn't good, so we're here to hopefully resolve the situation. Anyone here we could talk to about that?
Yeah. Let's see who you run into. Oh, unfortunate. The guy you run into, you can kind of understand him, but it seems like he has a weird accent, and like every other word you're not like catching. So it's kind of like broken English, and it's very confusing to speak with this guy.
It's
Is
like,
he
oh,
an
yeah, thank you.
Argarthian?
Maybe
But,
I
like,
don't know. Do you
actually,
know what
is he an
Argarth?
Argarthian? Well,
Do you have Argarthian?
Well, I think I technically should because I'm from Argarthia.
Oh, okay.
I
then
didn't think about that, but I probably technically should.
true. Add that to your sheet. Yeah, you understand this guy, but the rest of them don't.
Can I add like a? Are you able to add like a?
You should be able to. Let me see. I think you can add a custom.
Yeah, just special.
There we go. Wait, did that? Yeah, it did. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you understand this guy perfectly. The others are kind of like broken English, but yeah, he's like, oh yeah, the sheriff's office, straight down the road there, and he kind of points down the road. I guess you all can understand the point, but
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I'll thank him for his time.
he'll nod and carry about his business.
Making sure to speak back to him in Argarthian so he feels more normal.
Oh yeah, he'll acknowledge, nod. Most people, a lot of people maybe here speak both, but he doesn't seem to give you any extra like, oh, you speak Argarthian. He's just
Yeah.
kind of like nodding at you and carries on. You guys are heading to where he pointed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can head to the center of the town, this big H building. And yeah, on the door there is like this big star on it. No lettering or anything, and there are 2 guards posted outside. These guards are holding these 2 kind of long spears. They're just kind of like pushed into the ground, and they're wearing like studded leathers. Nothing's fancy. You guys kind of come on up, and they kind of point their spears at you and say, "Whoa! Who's this? Is this ogre with you?" He looks at the both of you.
Oh, yes, he's the muscle.
Oh, we've had
Yes,
trouble
hi.
with the. He's kind of searching for his words. People of that similar height.
Yeah, don't
yes,
worry
yes,
about
lots
it.
of bad ogres. He nice ogre. It's okay.
I also heard you had troubles with something else, and we're here for that, actually. So, thumbs
Oh,
up.
are you from Geffen?
Yup.
Yes.
Oh, and it turns out, in addition to being a muscle, he's also a cleric, so kind of his thing.
Kind of, yes.
They kind of look between each other, and they speak amongst themselves. Have you ever heard of a cleric ogre? And they're just kind of shaking shrug their shoulders, and then
He fishes out his soda symbol from underneath.
yeah, they just look. Okay. They kind of shrug. Well, I guess the sheriff will see you, and they kind of open the
Did
door
we
for
get
you.
anything after like we got like up in rank to like really show we are adventurous?
Did I give you guys anything? I don't think I did.
We
no.
got something for in town just so they
Yeah.
would remember him and not flip out every time we like came and went from town.
I don't know if I
I
got
don't know what
something.
that
I
entails.
told the guy that like, hey, there's an ogre that lives here.
No, we asked for them to give you something so that if there were new guards at the post, we wouldn't have to deal with being stopped every time we like went in and out.
God, I've been busy. I forgot that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what. Do you guys remember what that was, or?
Nah.
No, I don't think it was like clearly said what like we were given. It was just like a general thing that we were asking for and that they said they would do, so we didn't get like stopped all the time. I'll be right back real fast.
Yeah. Just quickly skimming my notes to see if I did give you something that I would have that you could show them.
I at least don't have anything on my sheet that tells me that.
Yeah, I think I just vaguely said that they did something.
Yeah, like the way I think I remember, it's just like they just let like the guy know and stuff. That's like, hey, there's an ogre that lives here named Gorg.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
No, there was more like in Jones, like to show that like we aren't like newbie adventurers, like we are what seasoned at this point.
Okay, yeah, so, you guys don't have anything super specific, but you can be shown into. They kind of believe you guys look like you got your shit together. And yeah, they open the door, and there is a middle-aged half-elf sitting behind the counter, or not counter, desk, filling out some paperwork, and kind of looks up at you guys as you're kind of walking into this area. He doesn't say anything. He just looks up at you. You guys gonna walk in.
Harold.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
We're here, adventurers, great adventurers from Geffen, and we heard you had a problem. So we're here to help you fix your problem. Hopefully.
I sent that request out some time ago. I'm glad the...
Well, we only just heard of it, and we came as soon as we could.
Very good, very good. My name is Peter.
Hi, Peter. I'm Gerald.
Yeah, he extends his hand over the counter.
Yeah.
I keep saying counter,
Shake it.
desk to you, yeah.
You said he's an elf, right?
Half-elf.
Half-elf.
Oh, half elf. Okay,
Yeah, maybe
was like-
his name is from his human side. He shakes your hand. He says, "Yes, troubling news. We've lost our cleric of the village to some dastardly undead or something. We've warned everyone else to stay away from it, but we've
Smart
gotten.
move.
I have had some men patrolling the perimeters, and they said they have noticed some movement from there recently."
Well, it seems certainly something we have to check out. Can you point us in a direction or give us some sort of way description so we can get there? Wouldn't want to endanger you as well.
Yes, of course. Do you need details of what we think it is?
We have our own suspicions from the description you gave already, but I would...
It doesn't hurt to
Yeah.
hear from
More
them
information is
firsthand.
always more good, as I like to say.
Yes. Well, as I said, recently people have seen the very earth. We were unable to retrieve the cleric's body, so we don't know what's going on with that. But people have had patrol. They said they've seen the very earth move and slither around the water. That's all the reports, and of course we think it's that creature that can go in between mirrored surfaces. Do you actually need me to tell you about it?
No, I
No,
Okay.
like,
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he'll
we
just tell
already know
you
what it
everything
is.
you know about it.
Is the slithering shit new though, or is that
That's
something we
new.
suspected it could do?
That's
Yeah,
new.
so like, is there some sort of check I can make to
No.
discern what the fuck? No.
There's like a billion things it could be from that description.
Oh, it could be a bully.
Well, I mean, I suspect it has probably to do with the missing cleric's body. That maybe it like did something to his body, and now he's probably some sort of undead we may have to deal with as well.
Okay, because you had that thought, I'll let you give me a check, but it's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna add a bunch to it because you have no other but that is somewhat how this thing does things. So, because you said that, I'll let you do it.
It's religion, right?
It'll be it could be, well, if I tell you the other check, it kind of gives it away. So let me just roll it in
I mean,
secret
it's
for
more
you.
like if you plan on doing
I was
this, I
gonna
can
say-
plan list. That's why.
My knowledge religion is probably my highest, anyways, of knowledges. So I don't, unless it's Arcana. Otherwise, all my other knowledges are lower than religion. But you can roll whatever you want in secret.
You can give me a public religion, and then I'm just gonna look at your sheet for your other bonuses.
I'm able to help you. So that's 29, then, right?
29.
Yeah, because of assist.
You can. I don't think you can assist in knowledge checks, can you?
I don't think you can assist on knowledge.
You can just roll your own knowledge check.
I did. I mean, I won't ever beat Whitney's. Unless you roll really bad and I roll really well.
I guess this isn't giving it away. No, it is. Okay, let me look at your sheet. Open sheet. Skills. Okay. Manually roll it. That is that, and you rolled 27. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll give it to you because you had a good thought there. You can think of this creature. You're not going to get any questions, though. I guess you can metagame if you look up the stat block, but...
No. Don't do that. It's
Yeah,
illegal.
I know. I'm just saying. But you know this is probably a grave sludge. They straddle the... I'm just going to give you the flavor text because you didn't beat the thing to get questions, but... They straddle the line between oozes and undead. Primarily made of ectoplasm and grave dirt, they spontaneously arise in areas where a grave has been desecrated, near strong haunt activity, or in defiled graves of unhallowed cemeteries. It's an intelligent undead, often treat grave sludge to bolster their defenses, but solitary grave sludges wander cemeteries and other places. Occasionally, living creatures work with grave sludge to secure a form of life after death as a juju zombie. The average grave sludge measures 6 feet across and weighs 750 pounds.
Spicy. Guys, that's not good. I can't backstabbing. I can't sneak
it looks
attack
like
for
that.
a sludge.
What
Ooh,
the
that
fuck?
looks sick as fuck.
Lovely.
Yeah, so I guess like my character will just be like, "Oh, great! Sounds like we have a grave sludge on our hands."
Well, let's start to fight.
I don't really know. I know they're undead, so all the
Yeah,
normal issues with fighting undead. But otherwise, I've never really encountered one. I don't know a whole lot about them other than just the vague idea of how one comes to be.
Yeah,
Hmm?
don't know if you want to let the town of Kevin know about that or whatever, but I guess we're still gonna probably try and help you fix this, but I guess
We'll see, right? Don't worry about it for now. We're gonna have to do some reconnaissance, I think.
Yeah, he will point you in the direction of the area, which is just this green designated area, the edge of the town.
Okay, so
And he also
we
will
have
take... Go ahead.
this sludge. I don't like it because I can't stab it good.
I mean, I don't think you can super stab the other creature very well either.
Is it also immune to precision damage?
they are
It's-
undead. It's just,
Uh,
Are all undead immune to precision damage?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm fairly sure.
I don't know that necessarily, but I know that like a lot of undead are gonna have like probably DR that's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I mean, the
Well, I got
getting
oils for
around, yeah, getting around the like good evil isn't quite as hard because we can at least like do the oils, but it's like if they have,
didn't have
I don't
good
remember if
evil
this
in.
one is like a skeleton creature. 'Cause
Yes,
sometimes
it's a
when they're-
skeleton.
It is a
It didn't
skeleton.
have
Yeah,
good
so
evil, it
then-
had bludgeoning.
Yeah, so then there's the DR for that. That's difficult, but yeah, I don't remember if all undead are immune to precision.
I don't think so. I don't see that. They're not immune. They're immune to anything that needs a fort save.
Yeah, so I think it's probably just the sludge is immune to the precision damage. The
Yeah,
other
the
one
ooze
just
will
has the
definitely be
annoying,
immune to it. Yeah.
the annoying DR that you have to get past.
As I say, a sneak attack works against undead.
Well, I mean, right, I specifically, I did get some oils for that too, right?
Okay.
A blow can only sneak attack. A blow can
So-
sneak attack only living creatures with discernible autonomies.
Oh.
This is
yeah,
from
yeah.
Paizo. So I guess.
Do you need my enlarge today? Can you go without my enlarge for this, or do you feel like you really need mine?
I can. I mean, it's less downsounding, but I can probably be fine without it.
It just I'm trying to prepare as I don't know how many times I'm gonna need to detect undead.
No.
I guess grease probably isn't going to help a whole lot. It probably will do nothing against the sludge. It might do something against the skeleton, but probably not enough to be worth preparing.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's like blah blah. Precision damage such as dealt by a rogue sneak attack ability applies to more creatures than it did in previous editions of the game. Blah 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 blah. Then some fluff explanation. And then the following creature types or subtypes have immunity to critical hits, but no, that's for crits. Precision-based attacks, okay. Following have immunity to precision. It is elemental subtype, incorporeal subtype, ooze type, and protean subtype, as well as creatures that are immune to flanking.
Is this based on Chewy or?
No, this is straight up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can sneak attack. The thing I saw what you saw, Christian, that's from 3.5, where they specify
Okay, gotcha.
that, which may have been their intention, but Pathfinder they didn't say that, and they
Yeah,
specifically
no, in
call
Pathfinder,
out.
it specifically calls out that it applies to more creatures than it did in previous editions of the game, and then it says in the next, some may balk at this, but it can be easily imagined or explained as the rogue having found a weak point in the undead's body, such as a zombie's head, or even finding a crack or a flaw in the construct's body.
True.
So it's fun because it says in early editions. First edition. What do you mean earlier?
Well, right?
Because Pathfinders.
It knows that people that play Pathfinder probably used to play D&D, man.
Okay, so a lot of my game plan and my spells are oriented in really trying to hamper what the skeleton can do. So I think Christian, or I guess you would say Grog, if the sludge thing comes out, I think that needs to be like kind of your focus because Felix can't do a whole lot to it. I mean, he can help attack it, but his precision or his, backstab won't do anything to it. And a lot of my stuff was, my spells for damaging will affect the sludge, but I was also preparing Dimensional Anchor to anchor the skeleton so he can't jump around surfaces.
Yeah.
So a little bit more of the stuff I'm doing is oriented on trying to keep that thing from being able to just jump around and screw with shit. So I'm going to be kind of focusing Skeleton until he's down. Honestly, if you can get them grouped up, my damaging spell is an AoE, so I could hit them both with one. If you can get them within, let's see, a 10-foot radius of each other. So, ideally, if you could just, tank them both right next to each other, that would be great.
Well, I could try.
Yeah, I know.
Also, I still have this nice wand. I think
What does this one do?
this it's a lovely Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds with 10 charges left.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't say to keep hold of that. Worst case scenario, then you can.
I mean, I can keep it for now.
Honestly, if you don't feel like your stabby stabs are going to be that effective, we could maybe find out if they're. I guess I don't know why we wouldn't think of like grabbing this and bringing it with us. We could try to see if there's some place around that we could get holy water like bottles.
Yes.
That you could just like.
Holy
some,
water,
like-
you say?
Yeah, I know you love. Well, I don't actually know that you love drinking.
Yeah, I
have
do.
I
I
was-
still have 4 bottles on me.
He was
Chuck it.
saying before you guys were carried away, but he was
Yeah.
pulling out a box and he says, "We do have these supplies to help," and he'll take out 4 vials of holy water in this like.
Cool.
Love that.
I think that should be Gerald's.
Yep, I'm upgrading my holy water stash.
Are they the same fancy bottles though? That's very important, John.
Yes, I was
Eh,
going to tell you
Are
they're.
they the cereal bottles too?
No,
Or the...
they are
Yeah, I was
not,
gonna
but
be like,
they are a little special. They do have inscribed on them. They're not as fancy as the cereal bottles. The cereal bottles are like really fancy. They're like actually moon shaped and shit. These ones are just standard see-through flask, but it does have a slight like embroidery to it. It does have it carved in it. This like one eye on all of them, just like roughly. It's like carved in the glass.
Savris?
Yeah.
You know what? I really gotta build myself a holy hand grenade at one point.
True.
Just get Christian to craft me some magical item that compresses a fuck ton of holy water down to one grenade, right? And then just throw it at something, it explodes and sprays holy water everywhere.
Yeah, probably. I can probably make that. We will probably just need some special.
Seems cool.
resources to make that.
Anyway,
But I will need a bit. I need to change few spells around for this fight.
yeah. Do you need 3 levels of spell storing, or can I keep my ring for now?
I don't think I need to store anything. Well, I mean,
Actually, you want a burst of radiance in your ring?
That sounds pretty cool. I don't know what it does, but it sounds pretty cool.
It does that.
You know what? I like that. I like that.
As long as we are not actually fighting today, I can put that in your ring to make sure that I then have.
I like
And
that.
I don't want to fight at night, anyways, because I don't want to have to prepare dark vision for anyone. So
All right. Well, then let me just
anyone
quickly
would just be him.
empty 2 of my spells from my ring. And like first thing I concentrate, and like this floating disc pops out,
Nice.
and then like, yeah, and also I gotta just quickly disappear, and then I reappear after a couple.
Felix,
Seconds.
how many oils of versatile weapon did you get?
I have 2 oils of versatile weapon and 2 potions of, or 2 oils of aligned weapon.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure which one was gonna be good against this thing, so I got both.
are
Yeah.
you able to store multiple spells in that ring?
I am able to store multiple spells, yes.
Oh.
Up to 3 spell levels, so it could be like 3 first level spells or 1 second and 1. Earth.
Okay, so do you want actually then? I could give you 1 detect undead and 1 burst of radiance, and that would be 3 spell levels.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. All right. Well,
That
I gotta
way, you
get rid of my last spell as well, and I just go, and you see me broom, 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 shrink down.
All right. She'll wear up. She'll wear out soon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, your voice doesn't change, you know that, right? You can stuff with the old.
You can't prove that. It's like my voice cords
I
shrunk,
grow
so
bigger constantly. What the fuck do you mean, you idiot?
Well, right, you're already pretty big, so your vocal cords, like, you gotta double the size of your vocal cords for them to, like, lower an entire octave, so actually...
You guys are doing this all
you
in the
know the
sheriff's
game
office?
Punt, the human.
No, I doubt we'd be in the sheriff's office.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
But do you know the game Punt, the human?
Doesn't sound like a game I'd like.
Oh, that's quite fun though. Just stand still.
Turns out I've increased dexterity while being small.
I'm not
True.
gonna try and kick you.
So yeah, it is only the late afternoon, so not nighttime. It's just like a few hours before sunset. Did you guys want to do that now, or do you want to wait till break of
I
dawn?
don't have any spells ready if we end up fighting those things.
I think we need to wait till tomorrow. So I think our goals should be 1, finding some place to rest for the night, and once we find some place, I want to try to see if I can scry on this creature.
Sure.
Well, can you scry on an undead?
Let's
It's
read
just
scrying.
mind affecting will saves that they are immune to, right? Other will saves they're not immune to, correct?
Yes, mine is like
True.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean they get a will save, but in a new undead we're immune to some stuff, but it's only the mind affecting.
True. Yeah, you could scry on this undead, but it'll be really hard because you don't have any. You have
Well,
secondhand
secondhand-
knowledge. Or you've heard of the subject, so they get a +5 on their will save.
Yeah. I would say that like the will save modifier. I mean, likeness or a picture. I feel like I know. Like, I passed my knowledge check on this creature, so it
You
wouldn't
know
I
what
believe
generally they look like, but you don't know what this one
this
looks like.
specific one. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, you could try.
you go to try the area, right? Or is that a
You have to
different one?
scry on a creature.
Yeah,
okay,
I have to
then.
scry on a specific creature. It wouldn't work right if I wanted to scry on the cleric, because would he be considered no longer the cleric and now he is presumably a sludge creature? Or do you think I could theoretically, if I got a picture of the cleric, maybe got them to give me like a piece of item that the cleric like owned? Do I feel like trying to scry on the cleric would yield something, or do I feel like he is completely no longer the cleric and that would do nothing?
If you think that the cleric has now been encompassed in this sludge thing, you know it wouldn't work.
Okay.
If you think that his body is like buried or something, it could work.
Yeah, no, I'm leaning more along the lines that he's probably more of this
What
sludge. I
spell
just
is that
didn't
you tell
know.
us to look at the area, Ben? Which one's that?
I have to be able
Clairaudience,
to-
clairvoyance.
That's clairaudience, clairvoyance, but I have to
Ah.
like have visual, and scrying is much better. Scrying gives me a lot more to go off of. It's just harder
Yeah.
because you have to.
The crystal
I
ball.
couldn't remember what the other ones were. This clairvoyance and shit. But okay.
The thing is okay. So I just wanna look at this. So they just get a will save, right?
Yeah.
Do I have to make a
Are you
roll?
doing this in a pool of water, or do you have a silver mirror worth 1,000 GP?
Go look for the nearest pool of clear water that's nice and reflective, you know?
Yeah, there's a nice
God.
pool of water. You know where it is.
No, I mean, I haven't technically picked up a mirror yet, so I guess I would have to use like.
I have mirrors. You can use it to start work.
But it has to be it has to specifically be worth 1,000 GP. So
So are you in search for a nice pool of water you could use, or? Hello?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm trying to think. I don't feel like for any reason me scrying on this creature, it could magically somehow know and jump into the pool of water I'm using,
That would
right?
be sick as
I'm
shit.
like all of a sudden having this paranoia in my head. Like, am I gonna try to
But
scry on
you aren't
this thing and it just like
scrying
jumps
on
into the
the
water and
skeleton.
attacks me?
You're scrying on the ooze.
But still.
No, I was gonna try to scry on the skeleton.
Oh,
The ooze was the thought process of if it could partially still be considered
you-
a cleric, I could feasibly up my chances by like asking for like likeness of him and asking for an item of his and all that kind of stuff.
Do you know? Could you even like scry and target stuff if it's hidden in the mirror world though?
Yeah, it's not like hidden in the mirror world. It's literally in the water, so you can like jump in the water and like get it.
Well, yeah, but it can also like it can be in the mirror and stuff. Like it's like in the.
Well, if it's in a mirror, yeah, but you can still. It's not in the. It's in the same plane of existence, is what I mean. But yeah, out of character, that would be completely homebrew and awesome. But in character, so out of character, no. But in character, that could be a paranoia your character has that it could do that.
Okay, I think she's probably having like a, oh god, I can't fucking do this, right? But I'm gonna try anyways. We'll just
Okay.
Just
so you know, so what I said is like out of character, the homebrew is not off the table. Maybe that is cool and all they could do with it, but yeah.
Oh god.
We'll see, depending on.
I'm just letting you know, it would have been homebrew if it does happen.
It's cool as shit.
Suddenly, it's just here.
I shouldn't have brought this up. Oh god.
Alright, trying to scry on this bloody bones.
Now I'm fucking
The
paranoid.
bloody boons.
The bloody bones.
The bloody boons.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay, you casted it. You have secondhand knowledge, so it is a +5 on its will save. What's your DC?
I don't know why it's suddenly not telling me my DCs.
Also,
Usually
wait,
it
since he's
told
doing the
me.
skeleton now, don't we have actually a picture of that?
Not of this skeleton. You have one of what they look like.
Oh, I thought it was the Uza could look different. I thought like all
Every creature could look different, right? They're not all like
Yeah.
all orcs aren't orc. You know what I mean? Like everyone
if-
has an.
Let's see.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
that's
Right,
what it means,
someone
like,
draws
with
you
blackness.
a generic human. Right.
Right.
You couldn't scry on John Doe,
Yeah, okay,
Exactly.
yeah, I get an
although
argument.
he's pretty generic, right? Still couldn't do it.
I don't know why my character sheet like isn't telling me my DCs where it used to anymore.
It's okay. We can figure it out. So what level spell is it?
Scrying is a 4th.
Oh,
So it's 10 plus 4 plus your mod.
My spellcasting mod is a 6.
Damn. So it just passes.
Is that with its +5 though?
That's without its +5. Sorry. So it beat it by
So
a
yeah.
lot.
All right. Well, I mean, I tried. I didn't figure a whole lot would come of this.
Sorry, I'll let you. I should have reminded you before this. So I'll let you take it back if you want. But like I let you guys, creatures know when they're making saves. Just so you know.
Oh.
So so that's up to you. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think if I don't want it to necessarily know, so maybe I would try Clairaudience Clairvoyance instead.
So that I don't know
You
if
don't
it'll
need
work.
line of sight or effect.
You don't, but I think
the
you need
locale
to-
must be known. I mean,
Okay, it
it's
is known. Yeah, that's why I
known-ish.
want to know the word.
It's not a place familiar to you or an obvious one. I would say this is an obvious
Sure,
place. The
sure,
lake
sure, sure.
very close.
Yeah. You can do it. Yeah.
Okay,
just wanna
so
know the word and everything,
I would do
purely the
sight.
distance,
Okay.
which is I think distance long.
Distance
right?
is long, yeah.
Yeah,
so
you have
it's
a lot
400
of-
feet plus 4 feet per level.
So yeah, you could do this from like the edge of the town. And where do you want the sensor? Do you want it like above the lake? Do you want it like?
I'm thinking like kind of like above the lake, so I can kind of like look. Or I mean, how far do I get?
I think it was 20.
10 foot.
No, 10 foot radius.
Oh,
Oh
see,
no,
it's,
no, that's
you can
that's,
see in a 10-foot radius around the center of the
That's if
spell's
it's
effect.
that's if it's dark. If it's pitch black. So if it's like
Oh,
open,
okay.
you can just like
Yeah.
use your sight.
Okay, so yeah, so then I would kind of in the middle, of, like above the lake, kind of in the middle.
Sure. So give me a perception check as you look through your sensor.
and you can take 20. We figured out, right?
True, because it does last. You last more than 2 minutes, so you can get a 33. Let's see what you see. All right, I will bring you to the map, and you can
Bye,
see what you
Whitney.
see. I mean, it's just your sensor there. I think I have to bring your token to the map so you can see. Where is my tokens? Tay. Drag you out. And you said you wanted to be above the lake.
Yeah.
Alright, I dragged you out in there, and then I think I just have to say Whitney Poltacine. Nice little tranquil lake.
Yeah, totally tranquil. Okay, so I guess as I sit here watching for the 7 minutes I get, does anything change? Or do I just see this tranquil lake with nothing happening the whole time?
Correct.
And we decided I can't do spells through this, right? Like I can only use whatever normal.
I'd let you do like the scrying rules, so like you could do like a message through it, or with a 5% chance per level, or whatever.
I was thinking like detect undead. I
You
don't
can
think
do
technically
detect
you're
spells.
supposed to, but
All divination spells. The sensor has your full visual, including any magical effects. In addition, yeah, you could do it. I'll let you do it.
all right. Well, then
You have
I
a
will
5%
try.
chance per caster level through the sensor.
Okay, then I'll give it a try. So I have a 35% chance of it working.
Yeah, so just roll that first before.
So what do you want me to do? D100 and
Sure.
I'll say 65 and up. I succeed.
Sure. Nope.
Ah.
Yeah, so the spell doesn't really work through it. You still waste the spell.
That's fine.
And yeah, that's after the 7 minutes. The sensor will fade.
Okay. Well, we
Do
tried.
you see anything?
Just a tranquil looking lake. Nothing out of the normal from just that.
I do also. Did you see how big the lake is actually?
It's longer than it is wide. We really can only get to like one side of it easily, but it's probably at least 60 feet like length, and then like wide it was probably closer to like 20 feet or so. I didn't like think to measure it, but it's
Just give me an
definitely
in
like
check. You can see how well you're in check, and I'll give you measurements if you want. See how smart Tay could calculate. So what do you want to know, Christian?
how big the
how
lake
big it
was.
Yeah, you guess it's like 100 feet wide,
Okay, well,
50
wider
feet
than I thought.
or long, and
Okay.
then 50 feet like this way. So it's like 100 feet, 50 feet.
Okay, so it's a big fucking lake.
Yeah, but again, I'm pretty sure if I remember the map right, one side is kind of like inaccessible, kind of.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Well, it's accessible, but there's like more trees and stuff on the back end of it.
Well, it's more because of Consecrate, that's why. Which is only a 20-foot radius. Which is still fairly big, but it's not. It's not that big.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think your consecrate is gonna like super be helpful until we just kill the creatures. I think we kill the creatures and then we can consecrate the area, but I don't think that's something you should be trying to do like during combat.
No, I will cast it before combat even starts.
I don't think you're going to get the chance to cast it before combat starts. I think if you get close enough to consecrate the lake, that the thing is going to come out and attack you just like it did to the cleric that it killed.
Yep.
So here's the thing. I wouldn't have casted like go off to lake and there. Like one Consecrate has like a casting range of like what? Fucking medium?
I don't know.
No, close actually. So like I can get 40 feet away from the lake before I even start casting it.
I mean,
And then
Yes.
also it is
I'll be right back fast.
an action? Why does it not? I think it's just so it's just standard action. So yeah, like the deal basis, but like if you have nothing, maybe like it's around there, then that basis just would have plopped it there.
Yeah, you can try whatever
Because
you
like
want.
it still gives it -1 to basically all of its shit in there.
So I guess you guys, that was the only thing you're doing today, right? And then you're resting for a new day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think she had anything else planned, so we can kind of go. You guys can rest in the inn and go to a new day. And what's the plan for the new day?
Well, I think it is getting closer to the lake. And
Yep.
then before we start doing something, I'm at least gonna precast some things probably. Before I go up to the lake and try and potentially pull it if it doesn't come out of it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna at the beginning of the day I'm gonna read my spell book and make sure I have the right spells prepared.
All right. How close did you want to get to the area before you started doing your preemptive spells and all that?
How long does Detect Undead last?
Around minutes.
Probably minutes per level, yeah.
Then I probably cast that first.
That one probably like the identify shit that probably gets cast like 200 feet or some shit.
For what?
Like the detect undead stuff probably gets cast at like 200, 300 feet or some shit.
Yeah. Whenever it has a range
Not
of 60 feet.
Yeah, like if
So-
not, they might even get cast like immediately when we're about to leave town because they last minutes, right? And we know we're not more than like at most.
So you want to
600
start
feet
doing your
away.
stuff like 200 feet away?
Well, right now, say let's just wait for Bitten to get back. So that when it comes to
Yeah.
my combat buffs, that will depend, right? Like, but else I will probably start doing them like 200, some of them at least. Like you can, and then I'll see from there. The plan might change, but I'm guessing probably like the detecting of them that starts earlier, just because it lasts so long, right? And we can get to the lake really quickly.
Yeah. Just dragging you guys. Because the map does start 200 feet away from the lake, pretty much. So I might as well, I can just bring you guys here. She can declare any spells she does before that anyway. But...
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can get like 200 feet away, which is approximately where you are. You should be able to see the lake in question.
I guess the one thing is, do any of them detect any undead from here?
No.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Well, yeah. First, Bing Shilling. Okay. I am gonna, since it lasts minutes anyway, I'm gonna cast both Reduce on myself as well as Detect Undead.
Sure.
Is this the next day and we're going
yeah,
for it, or are we doing
yes.
recon?
Next day, you guys are
Okay.
200 feet away from the lake, so you can do any preemptive spells, or you could have casted anything before you got here if you want.
Probably just mage armor.
Okay. All right. You cast Reduce, Felix, and Detection, and what else was that?
Yeah, just Reduce and Detect Undead.
Just Reduce Detection. Okay.
I will cast.
How do I add Reduce to my character sheet? Is there a way to do it?
Yes, you need the buff reduced.
Okay, well, trying to figure out how the fuck to get that.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Very nice.
It's loading. Reduce person. For some reason, the icon is a rat.
Cause I'm a rat. How did you know?
And then, yeah, you just need to put in the level of the person casting it, I guess. Or whatever.
Yep. Oh, What the fuck did I just roll?
I don't know.
I
3d6
clicked the
three
reduced.
times.
I clicked the reduced person and now it rolled things.
What the hell?
What?
Shouldn't have rolled anything.
Shouldn't have rolled nothing.
Weird. Let's
Oh,
make
well.
sure it's working. It's supposed to give you bonus to your AC and bonus dex, which I think it's doing. Reduce person, yep. It's giving you 2 dex. And what else does it do? Gives you +2 size bonus to dex, -2 to strength, and a +1 bonus on attack rolls and AC. Don't see it giving you anything in your AC.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
I think the buff is not correct. Let's look at it. Changes. Yeah, they didn't put in anything to your AC for some reason. So it's supposed to give you +1 bonus on attack rolls and AC. So let's add that in there. +1 to your all attack rolls, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
+1. I'll just add it as to defense, generic AC. It should stack with everything.
I am now the tiny thief of stab your
John,
kneecaps.
you need to make sure you look at his weapons and see if they have the sizing on them.
Oh, they probably don't.
Yeah, they might, because by default they are D6s, so unless that's...
Let's just quickly check. They do, or at least your Yeet knife or masterwork dagger +1.
Yeah, those aren't the
does-
ones I'm using anymore. I'm using
Oh.
the sun and the moon now.
Alright, let's check the sun and the moon. Edit. Action. Yeah, size rolls in there. It's doing 2d4 right now. Sounds right.
Yeah, 2d4 at size
Well.
weapon.
Okay.
And then I'm guessing next to it probably says D6 or something.
I'm just clicking it.
I don't know. It says size roll. Hopefully it does it right.
It very much doesn't.
Yeah, because you're not.
Still 2d4, so.
Quick thing, look for me, Felix. If you look to your attribute, does it say on the size, does it say small?
No, it does say medium. It doesn't
Yeah,
change my
I
size.
had a feeling that buff is not actually making him smaller. It's also.
Can
I'm
we...
just gonna check if that is potentially the thing that broke. Nope. Destiny still works.
Yeah, because reduced person doesn't actually make you mechanically like you're not tiny.
Oh, it doesn't
right?
make me mechanically small.
It should.
well.
It reduces your
Crazy.
size by 1, but I think that's like you're still. Let me double check. Reduce
I
person.
mean,
That's
reducing
the
my size by
same-
1 should make me small because I'm medium.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
like, the effect of enlarged person, it doesn't actually make you like take up a smaller square.
No, yeah, true,
No,
true.
but
The
that's
token
because
size is the
small
same,
doesn't
but
do that,
yeah,
though.
on my character sheet I have the attribute size, which still
That
says
says medium,
medium.
is what they mean, John.
Yeah, I mean, does the enlarged person change your attribute thing?
Yes, it changed me to huge.
Oh, I don't know how it does that. Let me check.
It does a few coding.
Oh, thank you.
That is in the fucking like buff itself. Like true shit, mate. That's not something you can do.
Well, anyway.
So yeah.
Oh, here we go. Well, I'm just gonna copy the coding.
Oh, you found it? And yeah, I mean, I guess just change whatever would need to be changed for it to make it smaller instead.
Yeah, I have to do toggle here, and it's going to do if your size is med. What do we think the thing is for small? SM? Or SML?
I think at
SMA?
one point, like, if you legitimately just if you also type out small, it worked. Because I think we talked about that at one point.
Okay, I'll type out small. Reduce or this is more fucking Felix's thing. All right, try turning the buff on and off again. See if it and change your size, but yeah, your medium, and see if it actually moves it to.
Alright. It's on. I'm medium, and
Oh, it didn't work.
it's off. It says there was an error in your script/macro syntax. See console for.
No.
And I can just
Wait,
do it
what?
manually for now.
Yeah, that is the worst case nowadays. Just you have to go in there and just change it from medium to small when you do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that right now. And you know what?
Yeah, we can. You have like 3 weeks to work on this later, John.
True. Okay, whatever.
Remember that all of you turn on blessed and you haven't blessed.
Cool. I feel so blessed right now.
Did you toggle on a bless buff on yourself, Whitney?
Yeah.
Okay, your blesses looks different from me and Billy. Look like. Is that bless? Yours looks like wings. I think.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the one that was added to my character sheet. It must just be slightly different than the ones you guys have.
Yup.
All right, what do you guys want to do from this point?
Well, I look around. I don't detect undead, right?
Yeah, both Gerald and I have detect undead up.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
So I don't
So
know
I'm
if you
gonna
want to
give you.
turn on auras
Yeah.
for us or something.
Yes.
Do you want me to be first in case if things spring up?
Sure, go right ahead. Thank you.
I'll move to here.
And Whitney, you also have it
now I
on,
need to
sir?
remember, It is
Yes.
40 feet, right? If you guys see me get attacked by hits a prior attack from the water within 40 feet, you need to confirm this for us, John, because we did figure that out, but it had like some special thing.
Don't worry about it.
What?
I'm not worried.
Was like if you
It's
witness
like
this
if we
surprise
see
attack-
someone get attacked, we basically get like shaken or something.
Yeah,
but
no
we're
one's
trying
been
to
attacked.
not.
Yeah.
We're trying to not get to the point where it can
Yeah,
straight up
but
just
it's like-
attack you out of the water.
Yeah, but what was the distance? That's what I don't remember. I don't remember. It was 40
Well,
or 60.
I think
Within
it's just if you
everyone within
witness it.
everyone in 30 feet of the attack
30 feet.
makes a save.
All right, we don't detect undead. Keep moving.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
Here, you guys can give me a round of perception checks.
Sure.
All of us, just the people with undead.
Everyone who wants to.
We like to perceive, yes.
No, yeah, don't say anything of note. Just calm lake.
Okay, if a 31 fails, then holy fuck. Hopefully there was nothing we were supposed to see.
But I can. 2 seconds. I am clear. There we go.
The stealthing in the water.
There is hidden stuff in the water.
Okay, there. I'm gonna move you back a second. It's when you step there. Is when you detect undead.
Okay, where am I detecting
In-
it from?
This area.
Okay.
There's bones in the floor.
Do I perceive anything, John?
You can give me another perception check as she kind of like says, "Hold on, I detect something." You can't see anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's nothing.
Hold on, I'm just pulling up
Must have been the wind.
the spell because when I concentrate. So I would say to halt. So first round, I get the presence of an aura. Second round, I get number of undead auras in the area and the strength of the strongest aura present. If you are good alignment, If you are good alignment and the strongest undead strength is overwhelming, and the creature has a hit die of at least twice your character level, you are stunned for 1 round. Well, I'm not good alignment, so we're good
Well,
there.
now same.
And what
Let's
level are
go.
you?
Level
Yeah, what's your level?
7th, but I'm not good alignment. So
Oh, you're not
none
good
of this
alignment,
applies.
okay.
No, I'm chaotic neutral. So
I'm the only one that's good here.
Same. Oh, we're vibing.
So you get 1 aura, and it's overwhelming.
okay. 3rd round, strength and location of each aura. If the aura is outside your line of sight, and you discern its direction, not its exact location. Okay. I mean, still again,
Right there.
because it's just 1, right?
Yep.
Is it
Okay.
moving over these rounds, or is it
Yeah.
staying still?
So this,
11
how
or
long? How many rounds does
higher?
it say?
11 or higher? Jesus.
So yeah, during the 1 round, it kind of moves over, and then you know it's detecting from here now.
Okay, but this is clearly like should be the ground, but we don't see it. So this must be the burrowing creature, right? This is clearly not the lake. Well, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll just keep pointing out to you like where it is, but say we should maybe try to see if we can pinpoint the skeleton, which means we need to get closer to the water. So maybe we should like try to veer around where this is.
Don't want me to just go and annoy that thing now, and then it just focuses on me. We deal with that. If
I
that
don't know,
thing-
bro. It seems pretty strong.
Well, I didn't hear what you said about like the strength, just that it's overwhelming. That's all I had called.
Yeah. It seems pretty strong, you know.
What does it mean if it's overwhelming?
It means it has 11 hit dies or more.
Well,
Strength of an aura is all about the hit die of the creature. So if it's 1 hit die or lower, it's just a faint aura. If it's 2 to 4, it's moderate. If it's 5 to 10, it's strong. If it's 11 or higher, it becomes overwhelming.
it might just satisfy us if you get near the lake and fight the skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
would
while you
start
guys are
trying-
talking, Felix, your detect undead pings, and you see it moving as well.
Oh shit! I think it's
Okay.
coming closer.
I mean, you have us paused. Can we like?
Yeah, you can start
Even
moving
if
if you
you-
want.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to.
You guys were talking, so I just thought you were standing there talking.
Yeah. You should probably back off a little. I think it's coming closer. Be careful.
I'm sort of tracking where it is. Like, where does it seem like it's pinging from now?
It's still right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put. Okay, but if you post that, like, I'm gonna just stare at that ground.
Yeah, you stare at the ground. Give me another perception check.
Can I take 10? That's a round, right? Okay.
You can't take. I guess you could take 10.
If again 10 is a minute of a 10 is
No, because right now there's I think it clearly states if there's like danger or whatever, you can't take 10. So this is a dangerous thing going on.
I mean, maybe you can take 10, but it automatically gets an ambush on you if it decides to notice you are very
28
focused
on
on
that
pursuit.
ground. Is the ground moving, John?
Yeah, you notice very subtle pebbles like shaking and moving around. It must be burrowed or burrowing.
Am I detecting anything
Yes.
new yet?
Movement here.
Oh, fuck me.
Gore, you do see you're concentrating on the ground. You see it.
Yeah, I'm just
Slowly.
gonna follow the fucking like pebbles things now, so I know where it is.
Sure.
And I'm gonna also follow it if it gets further and further away from me.
Yeah, it's right here now.
Please, someone!
Okay, I'm stepping on the ground.
ground.
I'm stepping on top where it is, John.
Yeah, it's underground or something. It's not there, but yeah, it's moving.
Jesus!
I'm like
Okay, hold on.
on something
So-
on the fucking floor
Sure,
I'm
but
actively moving away from this thing if it is coming
and
at me.
towards
Like,
the lake.
no.
And towards the lake.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
but I'm trying to circle far enough. I mean, I don't detect any undead from the lake yet, so
Yeah, but
as
it's
you
not that I've been told.
If it's hiding in the lake and you can't take it.
I can detect it. I
Yeah,
detect
okay,
auras,
hold
so
up.
I can
So-
detect it.
hold up. So as you move there, on the very edge of your detection, something's pinging in the middle of the lake.
Okay.
But as it detects there, are you looking at the lake, or what are you doing? Or how do you detect it without looking at the lake? Is what I'm asking.
Because I get it's like a sensor. I
So
get a
it pings, and then what? You
something,
resist the
like,
urge to look.
there. I mean, if there's an active fucking thing chasing me, like, right ahead of me, yes, I'm not going to look. I'm more focused on the thing that's almost, like, on my ass.
All right, let's just go into initiative from here, so everything.
Yeah,
gets
the
in
parking
order.
sensor is going beep, 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 beep,
I'm sorry,
beep,
there's
beep,
something,
beep.
like, really close to me that's, like, imminent threat. And yes, something that pings far away. I'm a little more concerned with the thing that's about to, like, fucking come out and attack me.
Okay, John, how many
Uh-huh.
minutes have passed since the buff period?
Basically, as long as it's taken in game time. I don't know if it's been 1 or 2 minutes.
Guys, I'm delaying
It
initiative
hasn't been
strategically.
like that thing, so that's why I'm asking. So I will note to like just
We'll say
let's say a minute.
2 minutes have passed.
2 minutes. Okay. So when these had 5 minutes left, then they are all gone. Oh, 2 minutes left. They're all gone.
I'm just finding appropriate combat music.
I'm faster than you, Felix. You rolled a 1. I see.
Yeah. I'm strategically delaying initiative, okay?
I mean, that is a thing you can do. You can change your initiative.
I'm strategically delaying it by rolling.
All right, Tay, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm debating which thing seems most important.
And
It's-
hold on, before you do anything, I would also like you guys to describe where you're looking, what you're doing in this
I am
specific
looking
encounter.
at these pebble that has been
Okay.
moving. That is why
Yeah,
my
I'm very fascinated by this overwhelming undead aura that's granted to me by this magical
Oh, what's
sensors.
your?
I'm like,
Oh, you didn't concentrate it. Okay, I was gonna ask what your alignment is.
Well, he's chaotic.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm also
I'm
chaotic.
the only
neutral.
good person here, John.
Okay. All right, Tay, what are you doing?
Okay, well, how close is this thing next to me that's like...
So you're getting
Pinging at me.
pings. Yeah, you're getting a ping right where Gorg is, and
Okay.
you're getting a very edge of your aura over there.
We do not have any knowledge that looking at this creature would do anything to us, right?
Which
like we
one?
like the bloody bones. Like we weren't given any knowledge that like
Just
physically
looking at it,
looking-
no, but you were given the knowledge if you look in the water and it notices you doing that, it gets a swift action to jump out and like get you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I assumed like from like far away it can jump that far.
It's just the lake at this
The
point.
lake, yeah.
It's the entire lake.
So it can just like if I
Because
if
the
it
ability I told you last time,
It's like nothing personnel, kid.
it
Okay,
has.
It's just when I understood it, I thought it had to be within range.
No,
because
because I'm explaining because it's incorporating Dimension Door. So Dimension Door, Dimension Door is like wherever it needs to be, basically,
Okay,
as a swift action.
gotcha. Okay, so we would understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And does that occur if I'm trying to look at the creature, or if I look into the lake around it at all?
How do you look at the creature without looking into the lake?
Well, I'm saying, does it differ if I try to look at a point in the lake near it, but
No.
not right where I think
You're
it is?
looking. If you're looking at the reflective surface, you're looking at the
Okay.
reflective surface. Yeah.
So then, what would a roll or something be if I want to try to cast an AoE spell where I feel the ping?
You're gonna have to
But
look
without-
to cast, right?
Nothing personal. I'm wearing my red shirt today, guys. I'm ready.
So it gets a swift action to jump out and attack me.
Yes, and let's see.
And then everyone within 30 feet of you will have to make a save, which I don't know if
Well,
anyone
it's
is.
none of
No,
us.
None of you, yeah.
Yeah, but the attack could be really bad against me.
Yes.
What if I know that this is going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way or a chance that I could be prepared and be attempting to dimensional step at the exact same time. Like maybe it doesn't use its swift action, jump out and attack me, because I don't know if it notices me or not.
No, the
But
only way
could
you could do that is you say I ready a dimensional slide if it jumps out and attacks me. Then I would say yeah. But you said you want to like start casting a spell, right?
Well, no, I'm saying if I change my idea of what I'm doing, if I'm not trying to cast a spell, but I'm just trying to say trigger it to jump out and attack someone, could I say like, okay,
Bait the bones.
my action this turn is just readying a dimensional slide
Sure.
if it attempts to jump out and attack me, and then just look that direction, look at the ping, and see if it does anything.
Sure. Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, so I guess that's what I'm going to do this round. I am going to just
Yeah, 'cause
ready
it's
a
swift,
dimensional
it needs to be
slide.
its turn also, right? Because that is what swift is. It is on its turn, where immediate is in time.
Some swift actions can be used at any time, and it sounds
Oh.
like this is probably an action that it gets to, which is weird that they would call it a swift action.
Should be
because I feel like it
immediate.
would just
That's
be an immediate
immediate.
action. I think it's effectively like an immediate action for it to get to do that if this triggers. So yeah, I'm gonna say I am readying a dimensional slide if it attempts to
you.
jump out and attack me, and that will
Swift
be
immediate action, you know.
my turn, and then I am going to turn to try to look at where I see the ping coming from in the water.
Yeah, so it is a swift action, so it only could do it on its turn. So yeah, you can look and
Oh, well, if it can only do it on its turn, then that changes things. I thought it could
but
just
then
do
if
it
you
right
do
now.
cast your spell, you're gonna
Well, no, you can move afterwards.
Because
sure.
That seems a little weird.
Why?
well, okay, so I guess the problem is it still completely hidden in the water where it is not targetable though? Can I look at it and target it, or can I
No.
not look at it and target it?
No, you can't see it where it is. You can
Yeah.
you just know where it is because you're detecting it. It must
But
be
we
like
did agree on like AOE spells can hit
AOE.
it.
Yeah, if it's within the AOE, you're not. I mean, it must be. It's within 60 feet of you.
This is
Yeah,
so annoying.
Yeah, like it's a shit ability, like probably like in combat kind of, because if the party knows, it'll just okay, I just won't be near the lake or look at the lake.
Yeah, the ability is
In my
meant
turn.
to be ambushing a party. You guys know
Yeah.
it's there, so you're defeating a lot of its mechanic. But
Yeah, I just really want to dimensional anchor this fuck, but I have to be able to target it.
all right, unfortunately,
it
you
will
need
be
to
out of the
call
lake
for
at
an
some
action. Your turn is taking too long. The monsters are getting antsy.
Okay, I'm just going to keep with my original plan. I am going to stay here, but I'm changing my trigger. I am saying I am readying a dimensional step if anything attempts to attack me.
Very good. You ready to slide, Gorg?
It's beneath me, yeah.
Somewhere. You don't have a detection spell.
But I have been following the pebbles, right? Like
Sure.
this.
Roughly, they tell you it's somewhere beneath you. Yeah.
You're
I'm
right there.
taking my sword, and I am fucking striking it right down the middle from where like see the stones fucking move.
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
Also,
And how long is your sword?
like 7 feet.
Okay.
Also, as a swift action, that's got triggered,
Okay.
and it's 1 minute, right? Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you put the realm cleaver through the dirt. I don't know how you would know if you hit something, but
No, you missed. It was like, no, it was right there.
you pull the sword out, no blood. But would it even give off blood? It's like an oozy thing. I don't know.
Lick
just
it,
have-
it burns your tongue, you hit
It
it.
says dirt all over your blade.
Lick it anyway.
We're doing this.
All right, move action. What do you drink? Large person, nice.
Just going and changing this to 1 minute from 7.
Ogre angry.
Fucking 5 foot step to here.
Looks like the update also made it so that it actually like made an animation, or did it always do that?
It always did.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I just think so. It,
I don't think it
might
did.
be
I
forced
think it
to have
just-
immediately done it.
Anyone with detection spells can see movement.
Why does this thing seem like it's fucking coming for me? Like, why me?
You look tasty.
And Tay, were you looking? You said you declared you were looking at the water?
Yes, I am looking physically at the water where I believe this creature is.
All right. As you foretold, it will materialize adjacent to you, and your readied action will go off.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Sorry.
This
I always
creature
forget
kind of materializes out of the water, and it's like swiping at you. Actually, what you see is your own skeleton like coming out of the water and like kind of like ripping at you. But then you like, oh shit, and you like slide away, I guess.
Yeah, hold on. I'm seeing how far I can go with my slide because
She's whooshing.
I get 25 feet of my movement feet plus. I think it's 5 feet per caster level. No, I think it's more than that. To do this ability, 10 feet per caster level, so it's 95 feet in total.
You're about just out of there. Like, you can be next to Felix if you want to.
Actually, hold on. I wouldn't want to go that far because I want to keep this thing in my detection aura. Alright, it's just on the edge of it. Okay.
All right. I need perception checks from the lot of you, if you're trying to perceive the bloody skeleton, or I don't know if Gorg's keeping track of the dirt or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'd probably hear some noise from Tay when this thing jumps on her. So.
There you go.
I just need to roll. It's thingy mabobber.
Fucking hide in plain sight, bitch.
It disappears in front of all of you.
Oh my god, this thing is gonna fucking trigger me. Do I still detect it, though?
Yes, Felix does
That I
not, but
can't
you
fuck.
do at the very edge of your detection.
Is it? Okay, so it's still...
So like it vanishes from your eyes, but your magic, you can tell it's
Yeah.
still there, but
Mm.
the rest of you
That's fine.
lose sight of it. Gerald.
Goddamn 28. Ooh.
Well,
That ability, can it only use it when it's coming out of the water, or can it use it just, like, any time?
Which ability?
The, like, swift action jump to you and attack you.
I think it was like reflective surface, so like mirrors also, but we don't have any.
Yeah, it only can use that if it's hiding in a reflective surface.
Okay, so right now, because it's not hiding in a reflective surface. It can't
You
do
don't
that
know
unless
that.
it gets back in the water. I mean, I'm assuming, because I
Sure.
can detect it on the
You
grass.
can make your
That doesn't
assumptions.
seem like a reflective surface.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
guys.
didn't know there was actually a small mirror on that spot.
I'm like, oh my god, I can do that too, and I vanish.
All right.
And then I move closer. To
Oh,
where
and then it pings. You detect it in that
Okay.
area. And of course, the other thing is somewhere underground. You detect there.
yeah, I was trying to get closer to the other thing. And that's me. I'm invisible.
All right, Tay.
All right, these scenes are actually very close together right now. One of
They
them's
are.
underneath the ground. I don't know if it'll hit it, but I'm gonna put a burst of radiance right in between the two assholes.
All right, where are you putting it?
Well, you said the one thing was like
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
reping it.
right
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and then the other one you said was like right here or something.
Yes.
So I'm basically like right on top of essentially both of them.
Holy
Just get as close to the ground as you can, right?
Oh fuck! I dropped my phone. That's not good.
Burst
Oh,
of
and
radiance.
I do think I'm gonna up my DC of this, so I'm going to
Well,
use one of these to increase the DC by 2, so it'll be a 20. I don't remember what I think the reflex just blinds or dazzles them, but that's fine.
I think you always take the full damage, right? That's the.
Yeah,
nice
I
thing
think
about
they
the
always
spell.
take full damage. The reflex save
Even
is
if
just
we
to
just
be
take
blind and
damage.
dazzle. But you know, if blinded, then maybe he can't like jump to us as easily.
Unless they aren't evil.
True.
True.
Turns
It could
That's-
be a very
time it's
nice
actually
skeleton.
good.
That's
It
weird.
could be a
That
nice skeleton.
they didn't do the damage automatically. Weird.
I know.
So yeah, roll me
I
a 5d4.
I think, yeah, I'm guessing it's because like it's situational damage. That's why.
Ugh.
Yeah, the burst goes off.
All right.
Gorg.
You know what? Fuck you then. You wanna play this game, John?
Consecrate. Where are you putting it?
Okay, where can I? Oh, there's a way to. Yeah, measure tool. I mean, they say 20-foot radius, so. There. Oh, I need to move it. There.
Alright, and every undead creature in the area suffering a -1 penalty on attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves. Okay.
Yeah. It contains a shrine or other permanent fixture, which it doesn't. Because I can tend to use my holy symbol when I need to cast it on it, and I need to do something, I think, with the holy symbol before it can be used as a permanent fixture.
Alright. You've consecrated this area.
And I will move here. I'm stomping on this fucking ground as hard as I can, trying to make something fucking come out.
Okay.
And
Oh,
can I
anything else?
perceive again? Or would that have been an action?
Sure, you can perceive as a free action. What are you trying to perceive? The ground one or the one that disappeared from your sight?
I mean, I know the ground one is in the fucking ground.
Yeah.
So it would have been the one I was trying to hide, and I know that fails.
Now you squint, you look right where they're telling you it is, you cannot see it. Anything
Well,
else?
my weapon's at the ready in case I suddenly see it.
Well, you can't be readied, but your attack
no,
of
like
opportunity
if-
will go off. Yeah. If it
Yeah,
doesn't-
that's what I mean. I still have a swift left. That's the. Yeah, sure, we'll do that one. Where is it? That's all now. Come on out, you fucking coward!
All right. Those with detection spells, with that perception, Gorg, you're not going to notice the ground moving. But those with the detection spells will see the underground movement heading to this direction.
At least it's not towards me this time.
Yay.
But Gerald, you can give me a perception check as it gets closer to you and you have your detection up.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good, guys. Don't worry about it.
They're like, I don't need to perceive. I got this detection.
Yeah, I
this
can
magic's
see it.
fancy.
Why would I need to
I
perceive?
know it's there.
But yeah, you detect more movement. It's like right beneath your feet, but you can't. Like your detection's telling it's you there, but you can't like see what's happening.
Good.
Good.
If I can't see it, it can't hurt me.
Those with your detection spells can see something moving there, but Gorg unfortunately cannot perceive such things.
Nope.
Which means
Show yourself, buddy. Show yourself an attack, please.
I'm just wondering if you're hiding in plain sight and you
I just
attack.
You probably get the bonuses for like being invis type thing, I would guess.
I would assume
Probably
so.
the bonus is whatever stealth gives you, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
Whatever,
wondering, like,
attacking from stealth.
That thing is just I get denied my dex.
yeah, you're denied your dex or whatever. Yeah, so then the rest of you, I guess, will see it as it comes out to attack Gorg.
Hell yeah.
With a miss. And...
Even with the denied dex, I don't know how much his dex bonus is.
Oh, yeah.
Right now it is 1. Because I am huge.
True, you a big boy.
That's a huge lad.
Alright, Gerald.
Well, good old Gary is like, well, I don't know what's going on beneath my feet, but I'm invisible, so it clearly can't see me. And then I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure it can't see either way. Fuck. And
It has a different sense, hey!
I am gonna think about my life's choices that led me down this path. And
You know, I really should have gone to school instead.
eventually decide that I'm gonna... Okay, I can't do applying oils on a weapon, right? I can only do one around, right? And that's a main action.
It is a standard, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you
Okay.
have certain things that can change it to moves and stuff.
Okay. And I think I will apply... Nah, fuck it. I'm reloading the handgun and I'm firing the second charge of Burst of Radiance on the skeleton that's wailing on Gorg.
Ooh.
I'm hoping
that-
you're like doing it here.
I'm doing it in a way that it doesn't hit you because that makes sense, right?
I don't want to end up being dazzled.
Yeah. So it's the exact same spell, just with less DC because
Okay.
it doesn't get the empowerment.
Did it seem like it got affected by the spell before, what about John?
How do you know?
Does it look dazzled?
Razzle dazzle.
How do you tell if a skeleton is dazzled?
Are the stars around its eye sockets?
Its eye sockets are empty and barren and black.
Yeah, it may not be able to be dazzled or blinded, to be honest. I don't know. It was.
Sure.
I
But the
realized
damage
that
is
it was
nice.
more for the damage than anything.
Yeah, roll me the 5d4.
Oh yeah, sorry. There you go.
Very nice.
And then my now visible self is gonna go give it a nice flanking.
Can you get there? No, you can
Yes.
get here.
I can almost get there.
Yeah, this creature turns to you. Roar. Actually,
No,
it can
fuck! I'm just a little guy, don't fight me.
Pretty sure it can actually speak. Oh, it can. It just says, it turns to you as you come and says, "Ah, yes. I can't hit the big one, but I'll hit you."
Just because I'm like a tenth of his size, that's not fair.
Anything else on your turn?
Nah, I don't think I can do anything else, so.
All right, Tay.
I call upon my fiendish resistance or my fiendish heritage as I tell this thing, I vow to make sure you will not jump around anymore. And, impose my curse to get a bonus on
Mm-hmm.
my attack roll for this spell.
Saving
really
throw
what I
none?
Because I have to, it's a ray. I have to hit its touch
Ah.
AC.
You
All
got a
right.
16 touch.
And it rolled your attack roll there. 12. Do you have any bonuses on that?
Well,
Yeah,
like I
cool.
said, I used my legalistic, so it's +4 to that.
Plus 4,
so
which makes it a 16.
a 16 against touch AC.
Uh,
I think that's everything. Oh god.
and the consecrate what does it do again? -1 to AC or -1 to
AC,
attack rolls?
attack saves.
No,
every
no,
fucking
just
thing.
attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves. Nothing about AC.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me make sure I don't have any other bonuses. God, why did I roll so bad? What, like,
You rolled a 5, yeah. It's unfortunate.
motherfucker.
Well, we can go back in time if you find any other bonuses, but the dust or whatever it is leaves your fingers and it misses completely.
Mother.
A green ray. You like point it like misses.
Whoa. No, don't cast that. Rip. Okay, well.
Anything else?
Nope.
Gorg.
5-foot step. I'm gonna say I have this thing flanked now.
Yeah.
I will also.
Rotate your damn token for my immersion.
Versatile web on the claw.
Okay. And
Oh my
I'm
god,
assuming
that
what are you
claw's so versatile.
what are you making it bypass?
I'm making it deal bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I need to look at something. What is this for again?
Speaking of immersion, this bloody bones is pretty fucking blue.
Yeah, I guess it should be red, eh?
Can you apply color filter on token in Foundry?
Yeah, but because I'm not good at art. What's the combination that makes blue red?
Well, there's not really one.
Yeah, so
Yeah. You would have to, like, get rid of the blue.
But I
and
kind of like the
impose
way I
red.
looked just now.
that was me adding red to it. Turns it brown or whatever.
Yeah, one thing that did break is like it won't do the whole like if I have it marked on the conditional as always on, it won't have it on by default. That thing said it broke. But 22?
Was that with flank in there?
No, I forgot to have flanks. 24.
24 is a hit, and
It takes 28
27
bludgeoning. 27
20.
bludgeoning damage.
bludgeoning damage.
And
That's-
technically I get a 3 feet attempt of the intimidation, but it's not
Yeah,
dead,
that
so-
won't work.
No.
Anything else? You smash into these bones.
I have moved, I have swift, I have standard, so no. I'm testing something here.
Oh, motherfucker.
You can both detect that.
Add that in there.
What is that? Another attack, or what are you doing?
No. That was me testing, like, to see, like,
okay.
hey, will it actually have those on by default? No, it won't. Yeah. So I need to toggle them.
Get out of my chat.
Illegal attack deleted.
Yeah, it looks at you guys and says, "You fools," as it disappears.
Fuck.
See, this is from a fucking.
Your detection spells will see it back in the water.
Ugh. So annoyed that I rolled so bad on that freaking
Gerald.
stupid ass dimensional lake art.
Well. I am gonna. How much holy water does it take? Okay, no.
It looped the lake quite a bit.
Yeah, well, okay, right? To make it pure holy water, but, right? Just imagine if we pour a little bit in, it's already holy enough that it probably damages it over time, you know? And if we come back in a few hours,
Yes,
it's gonna
if
be
it's
dead.
in the lake, yes, but it's not in the lake. It's in the surface of the, you know, like it's in between.
Well, what if I add a drop of soap to break the surface tension? Because I have an entire block of soap.
Is it not so reflective?
I don't know.
It probably gets more reflective, but you know. Okay, so what I will do is I will take out one of my weapon oils and make one of my weapons holy.
Nice.
Or good land, yes, that's it.
All right. Anything else?
I really can't do much more than that.
All right, Tay. You got pings from your detection here and in the lake.
Yeah, I'm a standard action activating my boots of levitation and levitating up.
Ooh, fancy.
So
How high up are you going?
It's like as if you cast levitate on yourself, so I need to.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly restart my PC because I'm getting word issues.
Okay.
Derby.
Levitate.
Up or down as much as 20 feet each round, so I'm just going up 20 feet.
Alrighty. You are 20 feet in the air. Anything else?
Yeah, fuck you, burrowing monster. That's my standard action.
Where is it actually right now?
It's like right underneath me, which is why I'm levitating up, because fuck this thing. Like no, you can try, bro. I'm pretty sure you cannot attack me 20 feet in the air. And also, I don't know what happens to the skeleton if it tries to dimensional door and attack me when I'm 20 feet in the air. Like maybe gets an attack and then falls 20 feet.
Probably.
So, I don't know how deadly its attacks are. I almost want to bait it, but I don't know if it would even use it, knowing that I'm up in the air.
It has ag, so technically we know. Damage-wise, it's not that high.
Has it actually hit someone?
No, but the damage of roll just does the 8 plus 8.
Yeah, but technically we wouldn't know how much damage it can do or have an idea of it if it hadn't actually hit someone. So my character isn't going to assume that I know how deadly it is. So I'm not going to look at the water because I don't know how hard it hurts. So
all right.
I am just levitating up and hoping this fucker comes back out soon.
Gorg.
Then I'm just like half like a foot bit into the lake and it's just like, come out, you little fuck. And I have my claw ready.
Alright, so you're readying an attack as well?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm like splishing its water. It's like, come out, bitch. I guess technically I am Sorry, Whitney. Well, actually, no. Can I? I was like here before with Felix. Can I place myself in a way? Very there. Can I stand here, John?
Sure.
Okay, then. Yeah, because then I
I mean, you're still technically within 30 feet, so, you know. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
actively trying to not look at you guys right now in case it does jump out at one of the two of you. I'm hoping it tries to jump out at one of the two of
We're
you.
standing here. In
If
a
you
water
stand there, yeah, you're like half your body's submerged in water. If that's okay.
That's
with you.
fine.
Detection people, you will notice this creature move back over here.
Yeah, that's right. Just keep moving the fuck around, bro.
That's the thing on the ground, Felix.
Yep. My foundry's loading. I'll be there eventually.
Yep. So what does it do, John? I'm taunting it. Come on, you bitch. Coward.
Come on.
Yeah, this
Come
thing's
on.
intelligent, and it swiped at you and didn't even have it wasn't even close to hitting you. So
I mean, it was. It rolled
it-
very bad.
it took a lot of damage too. So it's not stupid. It will go for the person it hasn't tried to hit yet, so it will materialize here. And no one, I don't think anyone's in 30 feet of this anyway.
How does? Oh, so it can still just like materialize just within a certain reach of the lake, anyways.
Yeah, essentially, if it's in a reflective surface, so it's in the lake, it gets to
Yeah.
Dimension Door, which is just kind of like what I do, where you
Oh,
are like
I
one
thought it
spot
had
and
to
just
do as
poop
part of
into
an
another
attack,
spot.
but that's okay. It's just because I thought it had to do with part of an attack. That's why.
Excellent. I think that hits you, Felix.
It does look like it hits me, yes.
Do you want me to apply the damage?
I am here now, so I can apply it. Thank you.
All right, you will take an additional bleed damage of 5.
Is that? That's on his turn. He takes that, right?
Initially, you take it, and then on the beginning of your turn, you're going to bleed as well, which is right now.
Cool.
So you're going to bleed for another 5.
Damn.
To get rid of bleeding feelings, you need magical healing.
Cool. So, what just happened? Because it's still in the lake for me.
Oh, you don't see it in front of you?
No.
Let me try. How about now?
Still. Oh, now it's moving.
Okay.
Now
Is
it's
it?
there.
Okay. What? You see it there?
I'm there. Okay, now it's here. Hello.
Okay. Weird.
Love that.
Your date definitely broke some things.
I mean, I think that's more of an issue on his side, because
I think so because I just
we're
restarted
obviously-
and just
Yeah.
loaded in and it's fucked.
What do you think, Billy?
Yeah, you
Well.
are surrounded. Something's beneath you,
Oh.
something's right in front of you.
Zum Abschied sage ich leise Scheiße. Anyway.
Also, I don't know if you can fake an undead.
If you can what?
If you can like bluff it, because I forget if the bluff is technically a like mind thing, maybe. Do you know? Can you bluff an undead?
Let's look at what faint is. Faint. Yeah, it's probably a mind effect because you're bluffing. You're like trying to mind change it, whatever.
Well. Okay. This is. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a potion, guys. See ya.
Ooh. So you use. Wait, do you have this belt?
Nope.
think drinking a potion's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it does provoke AOs. I would 5-foot
Fine.
step away from them
Okay,
Sure.
first
yeah,
if you
then I
can.
do that.
Yeah, you can do that. So your standard action is that, but you can't move now because you 5-foot step. So yeah, you are just a gaseous blob right now, with a fly speed of 10 feet. Interesting.
He also has the R10 magic.
Past.
Tay, you're 20 feet in
Alright.
the air.
I am hoping to God I can roll better, and I'm gonna try one more time
All right, you get the
to
spell ready.
anchor this asshole. Please roll high. Please roll high. Oh my God!
natural one.
Why?
Oh, natural 2. I don't know why I went red, but
Ugh,
swing and a
Good
miss.
fuck. Oh my God! Like, what a waste of my 2 4th level spells. Like,
Yeah,
fun.
so sad.
It will actually laugh at you.
Oh my God! Thanks. Add injury to insult, or insult to injury. Like, fucking hell.
You guys should have gotten a better wizard.
Fuck you.
Wow,
Anything
John.
else? You have a move action?
No.
Okay.
Middle finger.
Gorg.
I'm charging.
Well, you can't mechanically
Fuck
charge,
you,
but
skeleton.
Why can I not charge?
because like I said, you were submerged in water. You're gonna like sludge through the water, get back on the shore, and then go attack this guy. That's not a chargeable.
It's because difficult terrain or what?
Yes, unless you
Okay.
can avoid difficult terrain.
I can.
How do you avoid difficult terrain?
Swift action, baby.
All right, swift action, do something. Agile feet. You gain increased mobility. For one on you ignore all difficult terrain, including magical terrain. Take no penalties moving through it.
It's my blessing.
All right.
I haven't had a
You
use for so
part
far.
the water as Moses has once done, and the water kind of moves aside, and you ogre charges.
Papa.
All right, charge it.
I do like a ghostly whisper of,
Clerics back for revenge.
Give me that attack roll.
Oh.
Is that what charge in there?
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, so maybe you were. I think this is the first time you're using this blessing. Maybe you're not used to it or something. I don't know, but yeah, you just like whiff. Oh, if only you didn't power attack. Greedy
My
for the
power
damage.
attack actually didn't do anything, John, because
Oh.
I have the. If you click on the stacks for Furious Focus 1 and 1.
No, your power attack is in there, -2.
Yeah, I've been under. Furious Focus is 1 and 1 again.
Oh, is that? Oh, you
The
only
first
get
power
Furious
attack-
Focus.
On the first power attack,
Oh, so it
I
offsets
do-
it. Okay.
yep.
All right. I need Gorg to give me a will save.
A will save.
Mm-hmm.
John. Suck a fat one.
Jesus. Da 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 da. If the okay, so you pass the save. What'd you get? 26.
I think so. Yes. If that's a
Yeah.
fail, John, then we need to have a conversation, you and I, afterwards.
So for a brief second, you saw almost the most frightening creature imaginable to you, but then
That would currently
you
be
shake your
difficult.
head and it quickly disappears.
Because that thing just turned into stone. I have PTSD.
Oh, you're gaseous now. This thing will just kind of move over here. Anyone with detection can detect it.
It's just ignoring me. I love that.
What the hell can this guy do?
Come on, you can't hit me.
I need perception checks from the party as it tries
Oh
to
my
hide.
God.
Or no, it has to move first, actually. I think it's too far from the water. Yeah.
And I would
never
say I'm also blocking like kind of it from you.
Yeah, but it will 5-foot step and then do it. Alright, perception checks. It needs to make its stealth check.
Come on, fail, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
Gerald, you have a fly speed of 10 feet.
Can they still ping it currently, right?
They can, yeah, if you ask them. You're muted, Gerald. In Discord.
I am,
There
thank you. I was like, do I still see it where it is?
You can't see it, but you can detect it. Oh, you didn't give me a
Yeah,
perception
fair
check. You can give me a perception check to try and
Sure.
see through its hide in plain sight.
Nah,
Nope.
I'm good.
But you detect it. It's somewhere there. Did you do
Point
anything?
that
I
out
do
to me.
well in a gaseous form, though. That's the real question.
You can float around.
Well, yeah, right. But other than that,
I don't think you can do much else.
can't attack or cast spells with purple somatic material or focus components while in gaseous spell.
And you bleed while in gaseous form?
I don't think so
Oh.
because I got DR Tim.
Well, bleed says go fuck yourself from the R.
Well, fuck you, Bleed.
Because it's just
Yeah, I
8
think you still
damage.
bleed. So that's a good reminder.
That's kind of weird.
Legitimate, the only way to get rid of a phoenix is to heal yourself with
Well,
magic healing.
being still bleeding while being gaseous is kind of really weird.
Yeah, I'm just not going to do that. It just sounds stupid. So we're just not going to do it. And it's like D6 damage. Doesn't matter. Oh, you can't enter water or other liquids. It also can have abilities. But your abilities are spell-like, so they don't actually have components. So you could do... You could
Well-
cast your spells if you want to.
I don't have a lot of those.
You can invest yourself? No? Don't you have that
Cool.
yet?
I could. That would be super useful. No, what I'm gonna do, because I can't use items either, right? I'm just, yeah, because everything's gaseous. That just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my gaseous body to straight up float above where the skeleton is, or where I detect it,
Okay.
and just make like a gaseous X-Man, right? He was like, it's below the gas.
It's just a giant fucking like ping on top of it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm T-posing over the skeleton to make sure it's marked for you.
All right,
But
Tay.
it's currently here, at least, as far as I
Yeah.
know.
He can...
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he can float above it and just be like, it's below me.
Yeah.
Burst of Radiance. Where are you throwing it? Or where you put it?
Just I didn't put down anywhere, just right next to where it's pinging, just on top of it.
Alrighty.
You hear an "oh fuck" as the gas gets blasted. Because I feel like that should hit me. Because I'm right on top of it.
Yeah.
'Cause
But you're not
probably
evil,
can't
right? So you
cast
don't
it.
take any damage, but you will
No,
need
I
to make a
don't. I'm not
reflex
evil.
save. Can you be blinded in gaseous form?
You know what? Sure.
Yeah, so just give me a reflex save to avoid the... did you up the DC on that? No, right?
Nope.
So you're good.
Yeah.
You are dazzled, though, I think. But
I close my gaseous eyes for a bit.
did I give this guy his damage? No, I did not. You did 10 damage. Alright, Gorg. You know it's there, but you can't see it. You can give me another perception check to try and see it. If you want. Oh, did Christian freeze? Perhaps he did.
Perhaps he did, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's out of the game too. Seems like he's
he
lost
froze. He
the
did.
internet. Jeez, today's a bad day for tech issues.
Yeah, my thing's still acting up as well. I'm not having
Oh.
a good time.
Europe's being hit.
Yeah.
Maybe we should take a little break and wait for him to come
Yep,
back.
let's do that.
Let's just do that. Oh, all right, Gorg. Before you froze, it was your action.
Well,
Oh, I was giving you another free perception check to try and see through his thing.
so I know where I saw it last.
No, yeah. So you're just gonna you can
Alright.
swing in the square for full concealment, so 50-50 chance, but
Yeah.
so you can roll a d2 and call what you want to hit.
Yeah. One.
Whoosh.
Also, never pick one. What the fuck?
Yeah, one's the bad
Sometimes
one.
one works.
Oh, one's the bad one.
All right, Tay. Are you doing more things?
I'm on.
All right, what do you want to do? You have a swift available. Although you technically didn't declare if you were full attacking or not, but why would you not? So.
I mean, why? I mean, even if I did, I still have a swift. Oh, no, I guess technically full.
You still have a
Attack
swift.
and-
I just meant like if you were going to try to move and stuff, but yeah. What are you fervoring?
The only spell that I have left, but I've worth furthering.
Contagious Zeal. Targets
Yep.
one creature. Who are you targeting? Yourself? Oh, you have to, right? With fervor.
I had to target myself now, but next round somebody else, because it's
True.
threat.
Oh, it's contagious. True.
It's contagious. Yeah. All right, Tay. I need you to give me a will save as the most threatening creature you could imagine starts manifesting in front of you. Do not fail.
You really like to give me saver dice.
It's a 2 saver die. It's not that bad.
I do
Two
have-
saber die.
Something I will use. Hold on, just finding it so I can link it before.
I guess technically, this thing does burrow out to do this, so you guys can see this creature.
Once per day before the result of a saving throw is known, you can reroll a saving throw. You must take the second result even if it's worse. I may
shit.
be using that. I'm just obviously.
Oh, you get to see your first
what-
roll, right?
I get to see what my first roll is, and then so just don't tell me
Yeah.
if I pass or fail, and I'm going to decide whether or not I
All
do
right,
it again.
keep a stone face.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with a 21. I think that's good enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I mean, the likelihood of me rolling
Yeah, yeah.
better than a 15 is slim.
So this
I'm
creature
gonna-
starts forming before you, but you shake your head and it whoosh, disappears.
John, would that provoke an AO from me?
Sure. So it burrows out of the ground.
I need to make sure here. I have currently.
Well, what weapon did you attack with when you missed the bloody bones? We need to make sure we're remembering that, right? The claw.
Always my claw.
So now you're using your sword for your AO?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
can't use the claw. It's
Yeah.
20 exactly, not 15.
Gotcha.
Why do you ask?
I just want to make sure which weapon you're using.
Oh, if you mean if for the case of like that won't be able to apply it, so just don't know why that's on there.
And this one is not versatile weapon, or is this one versatile? The claw is
It's
versatile.
not
There.
versatile. Don't ask me why that's there. It is just slashing.
Just slashing. Okay. Yeah, you do some damage to this thing. Gerald.
Alright, so
No,
plenty useless. The thing's
Fine.
still right below me, or is it? Has it?
Oh yeah, sorry, I did skip its turn. It's going to take its turn.
Also, John, +2 damage to that thing because of Contagious Seal. Attacking
Okay.
+2 on attack rolls and the damage rolls, but it's morale bonus.
All right, yeah, this thing's just going to full attack. Thing that it can. With the bear miss. Oh wait, yeah, you charged last round, right? Not this round, so
I charged the. Yeah, it's already past the turn since the last charge.
Right.
I think that 12 will hit at least.
Does that have to become visible to?
Yeah, you guys see it.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you
I
just
take
haven't
12
made it
damage
visible
from
for us.
I did. It's just Felix is on it.
I'm just on top of it. Hi.
Oh,
Did you apply to me,
okay.
John?
What's that?
I
Did you apply the damage to me?
No, do you want me to?
No, I will. It's just I just wanted to ask. So I
And
do
you're
it.
doing your bleed damage. 5 damage.
It's fine.
Now, Gerald, you may go.
Okay, well, I'm still on top of it. Can I stop being gaseous at any point, or am I just stuck?
You are stuck until
I think you're
because it's on a
stuck.
potion.
Okay. Well, how long does the potion last?
By the spell.
Yeah, how long does gaseous form last? Let's see. Gaseous form. 2 minutes a level. It is dismissible, so I'm going to say when you drink it, you have the power to dismiss it, which is a standard action.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hover around and encourage you guys.
He's over there.
It's like, I hover, it's like, I believe in you.
All right, Tay.
Ooh, actually,
Oh.
is there something like a help or a distract action in Pathfinder?
There is the aid another action, which I don't think you... let's read it.
It
You can probably
only
do it.
says that I can't.
Aid another. In melee combat, you can help a friend attack or defend by distracting or interfering with an opponent. If you position or to make a melee attack on an opponent, so you basically have to make an attack, which you cannot do as in a gaseous form, I guess.
So I can't even like ultra distract the skeleton by gassing in front of its face and be like, "Fuck you, skeleton!"
You can also use the standard action to help a friend in other ways, such as when he's affected by a spell or to assist another character's skill check. Yeah, so, I mean...
Yeah, I'm just annoying the skeleton as much as I can.
Yeah, so to do that, that means he could swipe at you, but you have DR10 magic, so he probably won't, but just so you know.
Yeah.
Alright, Tay, what are you doing? Levitating up there. Oh, how many of these do you have? Jeez.
I prepared a lot.
Alright, where are you throwing it? Are
I
they
mean,
in range of
just
each
up.
other?
They're not.
No, so who you... Oh, you're hitting this guy?
Yeah, the skeleton.
So is there a way you can hit him and not anyone else? I think so, right? If you put it like at the edge here.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think Gorg, it will hit you because you're large.
If she puts it here.
Yeah, look, 10 feet.
Instead, I'm useless.
If she puts it there, it'll hit Felix too. She has to put it in this square here, where it'll hit him. And
Okay, then put it here. Because then it only hits
Oh my
Felix.
God.
It's not if it hits Felix.
Yeah.
It
No
will
one
hit
cares if
Felix.
it's me.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
It's like, it's worth if I'm blinded or something, because then I can't damage it. Felix can't damage it anyways. I mean, he
Alright.
can catch it, and it even affect him.
No.
I'm just chilling, boys.
Nice hit. All right. Well, 3 ones.
Fucking rolls our ass today.
All right, Gorg.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
These, instant kill spell, I forget his name. It's the,
Phantasmal killer.
yeah. Is that technically a fear effect, would you say?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It is first will save, and then it is...
Fort
Fort.
save to die, to not die.
It is a fear mind affecting effect.
Okay, I'm gonna spread my, my seal to Felix, so he has now a +4 bonus against fear effects.
Okay.
You also gain d6 of temp HP, Felix.
Cool.
Is that just a free action, or how does that work?
I just do it.
It's chosen
Once
creature.
per round.
Okay, yeah, you just choose. Okay.
And...
Very nice.
just gonna fucking magical heal myself, don't mind me.
Good luck, good luck.
Anything else?
Oh, I actually... because it's at the start of my round, right?
The bleed?
Yeah.
Yes, so you still take the bleed, but then you're... Yeah, you just take 1 damage, and then now you're no longer bleeding.
Did that roll right? Yeah, it did, okay.
Yeah.
So that's that gone, okay. Then... oh. Am I technically flanking it?
Yes. Yes, you
Felix
are.
you can still have me flanking? Okay.
Oh, no, you can't. He's not threatening it. Sorry. You're not flanking
Hey, I'm plenty threatening.
it.
Okay, then I think this is all. 25 done.
25 is a nice hit. And this is versatile. Very nice.
Yep.
And plus damage from the zeal, or...
That is now in there.
Oh, it's in there? Okay. Roar. Anything else?
No, that is all I can do, my good sir.
Alright, this thing will sludge on over, provoking AOs. Or 1 AO for movement. As it will flank.
Thank you for doing it that way, though. As I swing at it with the fucking claw.
Ooh.
That, and that is versatile, John. So it
Holy
deals slashing or
shit.
bludgeoning.
Nice damage.
Jesus Christ.
It lives after all that.
Crikey.
Yeah, it's still
I
alive.
mean, we do know it's an 11 plus hit die creature, so.
Fair. Fair.
All right, it will slam into you.
Fucking 78 critical damage. Crazy, brother.
That's with flank 28, not even close. It tries again.
It gets
Damn.
2? How?
I don't know. Make a knowledge
It
check.
moved.
Yeah, make a knowledge check.
Yeah, it's a Giga Slime. Don't diss the Giga
Knowledge,
Slime.
religion,
Slime
or
is overwhelmingly powerful.
knowledge,
Well,
religion, or
dungeoneering.
knowledge, dungeoneering. If you want to learn why it can do that. Bloody bones. 19.
Wow, what an ass of a check.
Yeah, that passes. Do you want to know why it can do
The
that?
fuck?
You get one question.
Sure.
Yeah, it has an ability called Swift Slam. As a standard action, it can use its slam twice.
Huh.
All right,
Well,
bloody
look at that.
bones. Look at that. It will attack with flank on this big guy. Take him down with a natural one. No. Damn clerics. And both misses.
I'm not a cleric, I'm a war priest.
Oh, that's why you're broken, Gerald.
Well, I'm gonna do my best and slowly, gaseously slide into this like bush or tree or something like that, and attempt to hide myself in it.
Nice. Give me a
So
stealth
I don't-
check.
But no one's paying attention to me anyway, right?
26. Nice. You hide yourself in the bushes. Tay. More bursts of radiance.
And I'm pretty sure that takes an action, right? I can't-
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Advocate, did you have hate prepared for today, or do you have something else in your third level?
Yeah, but, you know.
But fuck you. Yes, blind the ogre, please.
Please don't blind yoga.
I mean, I could hit them both, though.
True. Do
Don't
it.
you have a decent reflex save? Come on.
Isn't this the Dalek
it is
girl?
a 4. My reflex save is a 4, love.
This is the Dalek girl. This is the Dalek girl, right? You need to do this. Come on. Hell yeah. Do it.
With me. I'll say this: if I die because of blind, I'll be slightly salty. But
Blind
you
only
won't
makes it harder
die.
for you to hit, not them to hit you.
well, yes, it does. They get a bonus to hit people that are blinded.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm
I
fairly
think
sure. Like
it's-
I lose my dex or something,
Let's check. Blind.
or I'll just cover like a minus.
You get a -2 to your AC, and you lose your
There
dex
you go.
bonus to AC, if any.
So you minus
Oh,
3
actually,
to
I
AC.
would minus 3 AC. Yeah.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't be a baby.
And all opponents are considered to have total concealment against the blinded character.
So,
Just don't fail.
Just don't fail. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have like less than a 50% chance of succeeding her save.
Just do it. Don't be a pussy.
Oh my god. You're so mean today.
Am I?
If it's what the character would do, do it.
I mean, how far away am I?
Also, John, you are applying also that -1 for being in sacred ground, right?
I wasn't, but they didn't even hit you anyway, did they?
I don't think anyone have been close to hitting me up 1.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Okay, I'm in a dimensional slide.
The claw actually was close. That would have been 36, but yeah, that still hits me.
Sliding in.
Yeah, I'm still in the
Can
air.
you
though.
dimensional slide anywhere? Like in the air? You can do that?
I mean, I assume so. It just says,
Yeah, see why not? I just was making sure.
it just says you open a dimensional crack that you can step through to reach another location. This ability is used as part of a move action or withdraw action, allowing you to move up to 10 feet per Arcanist level to any location you can see.
Okay. So you're in that spot 20 feet up in the air?
Yep.
Now what?
spell something. Yeah.
Jesus, what are you doing here? Oh, you're hasting. Aw, what a good party member.
I mean, all my
Everybody be-
rolls have been ass, so it's like, might as well do something a little bit more effective.
Nothing
Alright.
say.
Gorg, you are hasted. And
I'll probably
surrounded.
burst a radiance in next round, so, you know.
Sacred weapon.
Now you got bonuses to your reflex save to, you know, try to resist more.
I'm assuming what, you're adding holy? Oh, what are
Yes,
you
sir.
doing? Okay.
This I'm not adding all the. So
Are you high enough level to add a +2 property?
Yep.
Okay.
I have reached that point.
Alrighty.
I didn't. Oh no, that's 2 chance. I'm not going to do that. Did I not add that under here? Really? Additional. Nope, I did not. 2 seconds. Add a conditional. Holy. Add effect. 2d6. I'm fairly sure of this one.
I don't know. Check. Or do
I mean,
I
I'm
check?
also. Yeah, because I'm also setting up the condition modifier.
Holy is 2d6 against evil alignment creatures. I hope you're not evil, because it will bestow 1 permanent negative level on you.
Fuck.
Well, that's. I wouldn't even be able to do that, so yes. Okay. Nope. Clicking that. Power attack. That. Oh, haste. And then if I hit this,
Oh my
I think
god.
it's fucking dead, John.
Oh my god. You're going
If it passes
crazy.
the first one, then
No, it lives from the first one, but the second one will obliterate it with a critical. You thrust the claw inside its like chest, and it just like explodes in like a holy explosion. Bones flying everywhere.
We hear a hallelujah.
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 turn around and look at the other thing.
Yeah, as you turn to it, it says, oh, hold on.
Is that critically like the positive energy too? Because that gets added like after the effect. It
It's
shouldn't
not.
be,
It's
like-
just did a normal
okay.
2d6.
Ah, okay. Then I will also go and just remove that one. But it probably still just dies though.
Huh, no, it calculated it correctly. It did 94 damage, but yeah, it still dies no matter what.
Well, no,
Um,
like, see, it's critting the 2d6s from Holy, which you're saying it shouldn't.
No, it's adding it after the crit, so it just added a 2d6 like a normal hit. Holy damage, positive damage. It's right there, 2d6. That's correct.
Oh, okay.
So like it did your normal crit, and then it's adding the 2d6 holy damage, which it normally just adds 2d6 holy. It's saying it. She was saying it didn't give you like a 4d6, which it didn't. So it's correct.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, this
Yeah,
thing.
I just don't know how you add this shit up because like
Because it
technically
kinda
you
looks
add
like it
all
did,
those
actually.
numbers, it doesn't equal 94. So
Does
like
it
where,
not?
like how is
Wait.
it?
Well, no,
Because
it's
25 plus 20.
It's adding the 24. Oh, is it adding the
also adding
4?
my previous 28. That's the thing. Like it
Oh,
takes the first
so it did add it
the
twice.
second-
Okay, so sorry, she was right. Okay, I thought it was just adding the second column. So yeah, so it still kills it, but yeah. Okay, we gotta try to figure that out later.
But that's just how it does critical. It takes like if
Yeah.
it's not a crit, just the first column. If it is a crit, it is
Right,
both
that's
columns.
why it puts those types of damages in the notes, so that it won't do that. Which we should probably do that. But anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you turn this thing will actually speak, and it'll say, hold on, I'm just doing this because it wanted me to hit my help. We can talk about this. Little 5-foot step away from you. A little sludge into the water a bit. Let's talk about this. What are your dispositions? Are you responding? Are you looking like you want to talk to it, or it's gonna sense motive?
I'm still like part cleric. It's
All right.
not
Well,
dead.
it's going to sense motive, you guys. See if it has a hope in hell to not die here. So sense motive. And you're not like hiding your dispositions. Ooh, natural 20. If we can't talk
I'm
about
hiding
this.
my person, so it can't sense my disposition.
True.
You tried to hit me,
But
it's
like
only fair I
a
tried to hit
gaseous
you.
middle finger comes out of the bush.
It starts casting a spell that you can spellcraft if you have it. Yeah, it starts casting Wall of Ectoplasm. So this not giant, but this 10-foot square per level, or a hemisphere with a radius of up to 1 feet per level. So yeah, it creates like a little wall around itself, a hemisphere that's like 14 feet of like ectoplasm around it. Gushy stuff. So you technically can't see it, but it's like
Oh, okay.
concealed in this like wall of flesh. Ectoplasm leaf flesh stuff.
But it took a 5-foot step, so it can't move any further.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Gerald.
Well,
So yeah,
I'm
there's like
gonna
a-
use this chance to, turn back into myself while still hiding in this.
Also,
bush.
wait, John.
Mhm.
It's still within my range of attacking it, and it's casting a spell. Is it casting defensively?
No. So you can attack of opportunity as it casting that spell, sure. Let's see if you hit. This might change things. Nope. That'll
Okay,
miss.
nice.
So yeah, there's like a barrier around it like that. Gerald, what are you doing? You're just floating, talking shit?
I'm turning back into solid Geralt,
Oh,
pulling
okay.
out the wand to try and magically heal myself.
Alright. You standard action can
Yeah, I standard action
dismiss,
turn back, so-
move action, pull out the wand, and you can heal yourself next turn.
Yeah.
Tay. I'm just gonna get rid of these other things. Burst of Radiance, interesting, and you can't pinpoint inside its flesh. They're just gonna do it like
she
outside
knows
the
where it
flesh.
is.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Hey, more natural ones.
All right, Gorg.
I mean, I'm just gonna swing where far as I know it is.
Yeah, I mean it's surrounded. It's like a wall, so you have to smash into the wall.
Sure.
And it has 1 inch thickness per caster level.
He's caster level 79, so.
Oh, I need a will save from you, Gorg. You're within 10 feet of the wall. Ooh.
I mean, had you told me that, I would then just take a 5-foot step back, though.
Well, you like it happens when it did it, so.
Oh, okay.
So you are shaken.
But it just means a -2.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's a fear effect, right?
It is. Do you have bonuses?
So that's 16.
16. What's its DC? Oh, no way. Yeah, you fail still.
Oh, okay.
It has how much HP? It has
also
2 hit
was
points
that
per inch of thickness.
Just trying to make sure my burst of radiance should hit the creature because it's an AoE. It should hit everything in that area, no matter the wall or not.
Oh yeah, it'll damage the wall too, I guess. Well, no, the wall's not evil. It's
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean,
It's a
it's
very
manifested
neutral-minded
by
wall.
an evil creature, though, so it depends on whether or not it gains the properties of the creature it's surrounding or not.
but yeah, your attacks you will smash through like a part of the wall and you'll be able to see it. Anything else?
Nope.
This thing will sludge into the water, provoking an attack of opportunity. Oh, please. Let's just talk about this. Sludges away. God damn, that'll hit.
Jesus.
But not kill.
It shan't.
It sludges into the water out of you. Do you guys have any way of dealing with this thing in the water?
I mean, I can Burst of Radiance it.
How many more of those do you have?
I prepared every single second level spell as Burst of Radiance, and I could upcast into my third level spells if I so choose. So technically, I could cast 3 more.
Okay, so you can get one more off on it, but then the next turn it's going to burrow underground in the water area. So do you have any way to deal with it at that point? Sounds like... Oh, really? Okay, we'll stay in combat then. We'll figure it out. Gerald.
Also, I can potentially still attack it, right? Yeah, it's in the water, but
Yeah, you guys will get one more round before it's going to burrow, and then...
yeah.
Your detection spells will detect it. Still detectable right here.
Mm-hmm.
But it is submerged in the water.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's me.
Yes,
Yeah,
Gerald.
first take a point of bleeding.
Yeah.
D6
Well, I
bleeding.
mean, this round I'm healing myself with the wand because I don't want to keep bleeding.
All right,
Yeah.
roll your wand.
But also roll the
I'm
bleeding.
gonna roll my UMD first. There you go.
Nice. Yeah, you'll take a d6 bleed damage at the start of the turn.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the right button.
Nice. It's a lot of healing. Jesus.
That was first Felix and then healing.
Almost a max roll.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Let's roll the d6 to see how much damage I take first.
Yep. Also, Beziel is also on Tay.
2 bleeding damage. Alright, I believe you have a move action left to you if you wish to use it.
Yeah. I will while staying hidden.
Did you apply the healing to yourself, Felix?
Not yet, no.
I was just like, I don't think I see a bomb.
What else do I want to do? Right, I know where it is. I can detect it,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to.
Dive in after it.
Almost. Thinking of doing things, but I think the only thing very useful I can do right now is, move up sneakily.
Alright, give me a stealth check. Oh! Very nice. Gorg.
I'm gonna step into the water.
You
right?
just skipped me.
Oh, did I?
Oh,
Sorry.
Yep.
Tay. Sassy Tay. Go.
No, don't fucking skip me.
Alright, roll your damage. It's the water bubbles and sizzles.
God, my rolls are horrid.
Well, what's the average roll on that? I feel like you're probably doing an average.
Yeah, like the maximum. of
2.5 times 1, 2.
Yeah, you're doing.
I've done below average on
Yeah,
almost
she's done,
every
like,
single
7
one
on
of
one
them.
these.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Almost
poor
every single one of
wizard.
them.
Aww.
Oh.
I can.
All right. Anything else? You moving? Levitating?
I am levitating, and I guess
You gonna slide? Whoop.
No, just moving while still levitating.
Can you move directionally while levitating? I think you only go up and down.
Did it
You're not
say...
flying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can only move up and down.
Yeah,
So you have to dimensional slide if you want to do that.
that's fine. I'll dimensional slide.
And that's like using an ability, right? Like Arcane Reservoir or whatever to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Where is it currently?
Gorg. They can tell you, they can point in the water somewhere around here.
I go there, I put my head on the water. Do I see it? I have
Yeah.
dark vision.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm gonna fucking claw it.
Alright, claw it.
Impale it on your claw.
In
and
your
push
head,
it
as
out
you're
the
like
water.
raising your claw to like in the water, in your head you hear it say, "Stop! Please, I have information. I can tell you where the cleric's body is.
Fucker.
You'll never find it without me.
Yeah, we will.
He'll
Fuck
never
off.
rest."
Well, I hear this in my head.
Yeah, only you hear that, yeah.
Don't give in.
Do not be swayed by the evil ways of this slime.
Hey, do you know how to find a corpse?
I'm
Make
sure
your
I
attack
can figure it
first.
out.
Damn.
This man gives no fucks.
The ooze deteriorates in the water.
Yeah, I think I pop out of the bush. I'm ready to fight, boys.
It's dead.
And I'm still ready.
I just need to do.
Would
this.
we say that when someone dies, they are now considered an object?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll just
Well,
have to find out if maybe
objectifying
there
good
is. Yeah, I know it's can be a little funky here, but yeah, I may just need to. I don't know. We'll have to see if there's anyone here who has any amount of divination magic, whether it be if there's any other clerics, or wizards, or any caster here who might have spells or scrolls, or we'll just have to see what we can find.
One thing that I'm gonna do while we're here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna test detect madness and walk a bit around the lake.
True, we don't know if he had any magical items on his body. He could have.
Oh, my theory was more to see if there was anything in the lake that was magical. I didn't
Yeah,
even
well, I
think
mean,
of
we
that.
might be able to find the cleric's body by detecting magic if anything magical was left on his body wherever he is. So that might
I was
be...
thinking of finding loot.
It's a good thing that you're the good person in our party.
There's no magic in this lake.
Okay. Do I like if I just like look around? Like I have like 7 minutes. I'm just gonna like look around. 7 minutes.
Yeah, you won't find any magical auras around here.
Okay. Don't find any.
Anything on Skeleton's body? I don't know.
No, there's nothing really on it. It just
Okay.
it exploded and yeah.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I think we go back into greater part of town proper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna when we go back to kind of like report that we've dealt with it, I want to also ask if there's anyone of any magical aptitude here, or anyone who might sell scrolls of around like 2nd to 3rd level, or anyone who might know like spells of like 2nd to 3rd level.
It is a town, not a village, so there's a chance, right?
I mean, there's a chance. I mean, it's a small chance, so I'm seeing. Essentially, I'm trying to find out if there's anyone here who either can cast locate object, or anyone who knows it or has a scroll of it that I could get from them. So if there's a wizard who knows it and I can copy it from their spell book,
there's a mage here who you can copy from the spell book, but if you describe what you want to use it for, he'll say you'll need an image of his corpse to locate his corpse. Like you'll have to know.
I mean, I assume like having an image of him would be in.
He shakes his head because he's changed state from being a person to an object, and now you need to know what the object looks like. So you need to know
Yeah,
how
but
he
the
looked
object
like.
would look like him. So
Would
I
it?
mean,
You can
decaying
try,
him-
but he's just saying like maybe as a corpse he was defiled, beheaded. Who knows
What god
how
does
his
he
corpse
believe
looks
in?
like? Are you talking to the wizard?
Yeah.
I don't give patron to any one god, but I believe in them all. What do you mean?
The cleric, idiot.
Oh, I thought you said what god do I believe in?
You're a wizard. I don't believe you believe in any.
I do. The gods exist.
Hey now.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess if we know what god he worships, we could try to locate his holy symbol. But again, we don't know exactly what his holy symbol looks like, and we do need
Now
to
he
clearly
nods.
visualize.
Now that people could describe, people know what his symbol looked like. But
Okay.
I'm gonna look to see if I have the notes here of what god he believed in.
Or any other clearly
Extremely
identifiable
noteworthy
identifiable item that he would have carried on him at like all times.
Also, other question: how long would it take me to potentially just consecrate the lake?
Do you even have enough consecrate spells to prepare or be able to do it enough?
I
to-
mean, I can cast 4 a day, and I can technically make fucking pearls of 2nd level, and then working at 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying spells you have left today. Do you even have enough to do it
Oh
today?
no, like I only memorized 1. I'm out of spells, legitimate, like out of spells. I have none left. Well, okay, no, I have a divine fervor left, and then a line weapon. That's it.
Yeah, so they let you know that this person was a cleric of Ariel. Their symbol was a specific bronze sun medallion. Someone can try and sketch it out for you as best they can.
Okay, is he going to let me?
Yeah, he'll trade you an equal level spell. So what is that, level 2 or what is it, a level?
Yeah,
1?
level 2.
So yeah, what level 2 spell do you want to offer him up to trade?
I mean, honestly, I would let him browse through everything I have, and whatever he wants, he
Ooh.
could take. So I have a 2nd level. I mean, if we're doing equal level.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Tell
there was
him to get
anything
Burst
he
of
really
Radiance, it'd
didn't
help.
like. But I have Mirror Image, Web, Invisibility, Silence, Glitter Dust, Compulsive Liar, Blur, Cat's Grace, Greater, Detect Magic, Fox's Cunning, Owl's Wisdom, Scorching Ray, Share Memory, Symbol of Mirroring, Blood Transcription, See Invis, Hideous Laughter, Knock, Rope Trick, Dark Vision, and Burst of Radiance.
Based on ideas.
Yeah, those are a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I know a lot of good spells.
Yeah. He will ask you for Blur.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, yeah, you guys can swap spells, deduct the cost, and add the pages for add 2 pages in your book for...
Yeah, why
Locate
is this
object.
not adding? Sometimes I hate having the sheet popped out because then it like works weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does that.
Yeah.
that's
Hopefully they
fine.
add it innately in Foundry to pop things out soon. But
Because I'm like dragging locate object. Oh, oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, it's there.
excellent.
All right, let me go add my pages into my notes.
I know how you see the save now, Whitney, if you haven't found that out.
Well, it was working on some of my spells. It just wasn't working on.
But I don't know.
Hmm.
Scry.
Yeah, because now it's just half of a spell, I guess.
Yeah, Scry was just specifically being weird because it's like. Oh yeah, now
Alright.
it does say like DC 20 will. But yeah, I could upcast this to do it today. So I will, once I finish this, I will get rid of a 3rd level spell to cast it and try to do this today.
And what is the range? Heroism. Oh, because
That's
you're...
just
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
spell I'm deleting.
Can you just put locate? Yes, thank you. 400 feet plus 40 feet plus level, circled on you, centered on you. And
So I would just be
duration-
standing near the lake when I do this.
And then you can walk around a bit because you should also have it for 7 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like 400 feet plus
Yeah,
another 280.
it's like-
So it's 680 feet. So, like, did they move his body over 680 feet away from here?
Maybe they did. Specifically.
Maybe they did, but that's like a long ass fucking way to move his body.
Maybe specifically they did that. Just to
Remove
fuck
him
you
a mile away. Also, while they were getting this gates, I would probably just like let the sheriff know if he can send word back to Geffen that there was also this like weird grave sludge. Or actually, I'll just let him know, and then can do what he wants with that. That it was there. We have also dealt with that.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed about as powerful as the other thing?
In a way, kind of more. Because
True,
it actually
cast
had
pretty terrifying spells.
a spell that could just kill us.
Yeah, so with this locate object, you will find not a body, but you will find like a stash. You'll find the symbol wrapped up in like a backpack and a sack of like all these things that I'm putting in chat.
Ah, but nobody.
Yeah, no body, but you'll find like it was like maybe 300 feet in the woods that you walked to find this stuff from the lake.
Interesting.
Now,
Are there any blood or drag marks?
Oh, and plus
Yeah.
the brass holy symbol of Ariel included in that.
Are there any drag marks or something like that, like where we find this near blood marks, anything shit that's been disturbed clearly?
Yeah, I mean a lot of these items will have like be bloodied, but
Well, I mean like tracks wise.
no tracks, no.
I mean, I don't know how they. I still want to try this. I still want to. I would have asked to know what the guy looks like, gotten a clear sketch, or found someone who had sketched out like what he looked like in life. And I'm still going to try to like look at it and see if I can locate object based on him. I know that there's a chance that if his body is changed or deteriorated, it might not work, but I'm still gonna try.
John, can I maybe apply a heal check to that to maybe try and walk tape through like, okay, the body would decay like this and stuff like that?
The problem is we don't know what damage was done to the body, so I could
No.
envision a decayed version of his body, but we don't know if like they cut his head off or
okay.
if some magic was done to him to make
Question
him look
number
different.
1: is there a spell in Pathfinder similar to the one in 2nd edition that lets you? It's like the death face or whatever is it called? I don't remember. Where you touch a corpse and you can see how it looked alive, and then as the spell gets more powerful, you get like the last minutes of life and stuff like that, and you can get you can
There-
start getting things from objects that belong to them.
That would be like object reading.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Maybe,
different
yeah.
spells that
This is
do
his
similar
holy
things.
symbol,
with-
right? So object reading might reveal things.
Yeah, then you have object reading.
Object reading is like you either have to be a psychic caster. Yeah, only psychic casters get it. So you have to be a
Alright.
medium, mesmerist, occultist, psychic, or spiritualist.
I think
I
Legend
wish.
Lore do something similar if he was legendary. I think we have to be like level 5 and above.
I
Nah.
wish I could do object reading, but
Okay, well, that's what we find. I mean, we are for sure returning the holy symbol.
I mean, I'm still trying
And
this, so
you can't scry on.
they have to be
the
living
corpse slash
to scry
him.
on them. That's why I was doing locate object instead.
Yeah.
I'm expending fly to try to locate his corpse.
So yeah, you're in the middle of the woods, so you fly above the tree line and just kind of, or above.
I'm not using fly. I'm using it
Oh, you're
to
expending
try
it.
to do. I'm expending it to do locate object again and trying to envision him and hoping that he's not too deformed from how he normally looked to be able to maybe find him.
I think can't you look for general objects with locate object as well, or is that? Can you just look for human corpse?
You search for.
True,
can
you
search
could,
for
yeah.
general items, in which case.
You have to a clearly visualized object. So I have to be able to clearly visualize. So like I can't clearly visualize just a random corpse. I could try to my best of my ability, visualize him as a corpse.
Okay. No, because what I'm thinking here, I'm not sure. I don't know if locate object works the same in this edition, right? I just know it from Dungeons and Dragons.
I
And
think
there,
of a bone.
the way that it usually works is you can do one of two things. You can either try and locate, something for general, right? So where you get the nearest of that group.
Yeah.
So,
And then what?
So I guess but
That would be
then if
human
I just say
corpse.
corpse, we would have to say human corpse because we could get the fucking undead creatures that we just killed.
Yeah.
But also we would have to make sure there's no like graveyard around here where they like bury their
True.
dead.
True, but we just gotta hope that this one's closer.
Oops. Yeah. If you do it in general terms, just looking for a general corpse, you will indeed find
Human corpse.
Yeah. You will find about 150 feet nearby, burrowed in this like hole beneath this tree, a desecrated kind of corpse. It's like defiled beyond recognition.
Speak
Well,
with dead. What level is that, John?
Speak with dead.
I mean, you should first ask if there's even a face and a mouth left to speak with.
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell, but yeah, it's kind of too. I don't want to get graphic, but it's mutilated.
Is there any way to try and identify this corpse?
Probably through some magical means that I can't think of on the top
You
of my
could
head.
do like blood biography.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's probably it's a spell that allows you to like find out information of a of
I can
someone
cast
based
that.
on their blood.
But you can also cast that from but I can cast
I don't
that.
have it, so
You learn the ants, one creature's blood or blood stain. We have blood stain. But are there any blood left in this thing or anything like that?
Yeah, there's still. Yeah, it seems like the corpse is somewhat. There's still blood in the corpse.
Okay. I'll take like a vial. Just like so I have some.
Okay.
And then I will put him in the bag for now. And then I will take him back to town and ask what they want to do with him. If that is him.
Yeah, it's undistinguished who this could be. It could have been any male, human male.
Okay. Can we stay in town for the day? I'll find out tomorrow if this is him, and if it is, then we can ask the town what they want to do.
Sure.
Also, could I like consecrate the lake religion with forecast?
Yeah.
I'll also consecrate the lake in the morning. So, yeah, okay. Then
and are we keeping these items or returning them to the town as it was the cleric stuff probably?
what do you two think?
You're asking the two non-good people what we think, so you know.
It's democracy. And yes, I'm a kind person, but I also have funds and bills and shit I need. So,
I mean, I don't really
Well-
give a shit about most of it. Like,
Yeah, same.
Potion, potion, potion. I don't really care. Divine, divine. I don't really care. Ooh, wand of purify food and drink. Oh, that's so fucking useful. 2 arcane scrolls. I
True,
mean,
but we
it's
can also
not
sell
hard
them.
for me to get spells.
It's
True.
more of that. What I mean, you know,
True.
we now have a house. We do need the funds.
I don't know. Even though I'm a neutral character, I'm feeling like we should be turning this shit in. Like that
Yeah.
doesn't feel right. Like we
Fair
can get
enough.
money so easily in other ways. Like this was their
Mhm.
cleric. Come on, turn his shit in.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. We return all the loot, John. And the
All right,
person.
yeah. If you bring back all the loot and the body, and you're telling them you're gonna confirm if it's him, but they let you know if you found these items like near the body or with the body, it's likely him. But
Genia.
Nah, we found the holy symbol there as well. So.
They're with the holy symbol, yeah. So presumably it was probably a lot of his stuff. It's a lot of divine stuff. I mean, the arcane things, yeah. I don't know if he would have a reason to have arcane stuff, but for sure it seems like the divine stuff and the holy symbol would be his.
What was his name? I'll ask him that.
yeah, he will tell you his name was Gavin.
Okay, and what is this thing? You can cast a spell on the blood, blah blah blah. Over dead living.
He'll ask you if you expended the use of the holy water he gave you. If not, he would like it back.
Nope. You can have it back. There you go.
Yeah, he will hand you guys a few bags totaling 500 gold for helping solve this.
Cast a spell on the blood of the living over dead, but living. Oh, you can cast it, but living on dead who are entitled to a saving throw to resist it. So if they want to resist it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Then, yeah. We sleep in town.
Yep.
In the morning, John,
Does someone add the GP?
What?
I'll just put it in chat. He gave you 500 gold for returning the items.
Oh. Party fund?
Sure.
I'll add that to the party fund. It's not that much gold. Yeah. Then we sleep.
Yeah,
Next
you guys can
morning-
sleep and awaken the next morning to a much more thankful town. Word has got around you guys have resolved this issue for them. You will get like public
cool.
congratulations in the streets if you walk around.
Thank you. You're welcome.
With
You're welcome.
500 gold, I added to party fund with me.
They will avoid thanking Gorg, but they will go out of their way to thank Tay and Gerald when they see the.
I'm about to clip the lake.
They like as you guys are walking through, they like people want to like shake your hands, but then when like Gorg walks over, they're like, "Oh, thank you." They like kind of pull away, but
Well, in the morning, I cast a spell, and I asked after the first question, "What was your name?"
you get all the answers, right?
Yep, get 4, one of each.
Can you put it in chat for me or no?
Repeat.
Is that, or I can look it up.
Yeah, I can just post it. What it is, what I get. Here you go.
Excellent. Yeah, you will get Gavin. What are you? Male, human, cleric of Ariel. How was your blood shed by a whatever that creature was called?
Bloody bones or views?
No, the other one.
Views.
Yeah, and
Oh,
when was your blood shed? He will say the approximate date when this happened, a week ago or so, or whatever it was.
yeah. Okay. I will confirm that, but I will also let you know that it wasn't actually the skeleton, but the views,
Yeah,
which is more interesting because it would
Yeah,
have mentioned both, right? If they both have done it.
It says the events, a brief
Cause its
outline
wound.
of the events that caused its wound to the best of the victim knowledge. Okay, so then you would get a sense of him investigating the reports of people getting killed at this lake. He goes to investigate. He he goes near the lake, and then he gets like ambushed by this thing in the ground, and there's like a fight, and then the Bloody Bones probably makes an appearance at one point and injures him as well. But most of his death was caused by this thing in the ground.
Also, I'll go and clench your leg now. So that will be consecrated.
But yeah, they will. Once you confirm it is indeed the cleric, they will have a formal burial thing going on that takes place over the next few days. But you guys don't have to stay for that.
I go to the lake. I consecrate it.
Lake is consecrated.
So we'll just do 4, 0, 0.
Well done. Do you
0.
guys take off this day when your spells are expended, or do you want to rest another day then journey out? Or
Well, I mean, I just don't have second levels. I still have third and first.
okay, so you guys are good to hit the road.
I am at 8.
All right. What is the path? Are you stopping in Alwick to get a boat across the lake, or are you just skipping it and going through the woods a bit?
I mean, either way, I would say we stop in Outback. Because when we get there, it's like close to evening.
If you're using horses, I think you can travel quite a distance. Let's double check. I always forget. If you guys have horses, you can get 32 miles a day.
Oh, okay.
Well, more than that, 40 miles a day. Sorry.
Just
So you
putting
can-
back in what spells I would have this new day.
Yeah, so you can literally get to Hugel if you... You'll get to Hugel in the evening if you want to go straight there. Via horse. If that is what you wish.
I mean, it probably slows it down a bit in the forest, but yeah, I guess we can get to Hugo like in the evening, if nothing goes wrong.
If that's what you guys want to do.
So, yeah, we're riding. Yeah?
Let's go.
Alright, a spell list's been changed for the new day and what you need. and
I'm
prepare.
still working on it.
Okay. Well then, let me know when your spell list is done, and I'll let you know if you guys want to roll me a d100, see if you run into anything.
In the forest specifically, I'm guessing.
Yes. The other journey there will be unencumbered, unmolested. Till you go through the woods, there may be some encounter.
Yeah. Oh. Shit. John, I am very sorry. I have cheated.
What'd you do?
I was not allowed to. Well, okay, no. Technically, I could still have had my holy, but I actually needed to strike upon my weapon. I just went to look again now. It is every 4th level above 4.
Yeah, that's what I
gain
thought.
an
I was like,
+1.
I thought you need to be level 8 to get
Cheater.
there, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, like, it is just like I would just have used my last 2 fervors, and I still could have done it.
Alright.
Okay, I think my spell list is fine. Just
Excellent.
gonna change out one cantrip, but that's not gonna like.
Alright, D100 from anyone in the party?
I speak Ogre, I can make it so we don't meet any. Never mind, we might meet some.
Hmm.
I'm just grabbing a package that just got left at the door.
Yeah. You guys are riding your horses when maybe 80 feet north of you, you guys will notice these two giant-sized creatures.
Do I recognize them?
Not by like name, but you can give me a knowledge local to identify them.
I will know if it's an ogre, John.
No, not an ogre. These are clearly giants.
Okay. I mean. Oh, very clearly. Oh. Oh. I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
okay.
do. You know. Here you go, untrained.
Well, you can't do it untrained, but you know, you get one question. These are two hill giants.
I thought the giants were fucking meant to be in the red.
No, they spread out, right?
What wasn't again, John? The blue wasn't that ogres?
Blue is goblin, orc, and troll activity. Red is.
Well, I thought it was also ogre.
There might be some ogres here and there, but mostly
Yeah, but that was giant.
yes.
So this is. I mean, it's close, but still, that's kind of unlucky.
Maybe. Maybe the intel isn't 100% accurate. Who knows?
Could be.
But yeah, one question you guys get for that knowledge check.
Well, what do you want to ask, Tay?
I mean, I don't feel like there's anything super important to ask about hill giants. My question will actually be more about their temperament. Are hill giants typically like some of the very evil giants, or are they more like neutral chill?
They're typically chaotic evil.
Okay.
They're gonna want to eat us.
I mean, maybe. Who knows? Not
Yeah,
every
they're
evil
both-
creature wants to eat everyone they meet.
They're both holding these great clubs, and they're about like 80, 90 feet north of you, and they will notice you, and they'll point at you, and they'll just be yelling and running after you.
Do they say anything in giant? Because I just make that.
They're too far to make out what they're saying, but
Oh.
fuck us, I guess. But they will like point at you and oh snap, you're back. They will point out you riding your horses, then they'll quickly be like sprinting after you.
I will get off my horse and I'll yell in giant. Oh.
I mean, I stop my horse and I cast Phantasmal Killer at one. 100 feet
Jesus.
plus 10 feet per level. So if they're gonna point and start running toward us, I'm a fucking Phantasmal Killer you.
All right.
Fuck
Well,
you.
before you did that, I guess you guys wanted to kill, but like you could have outran them if you wanted to. You're faster than them, but do you still want to stop your horse and fuck with them?
I mean, I'm getting off.
All right. So yeah, you get off. Okay. Let's get a little map here.
Okay. I'm having some weird issues again.
Are you?
Internet or like just.
Yeah, it
fun
seems
with-
like internet because it's fucking
Mm. Annoying. That's dang your internet, Felix.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing right now.
Well, I'm setting up this map, so hopefully it fixes itself by the time I'm done doing that.
Well, at least fixed enough so we can keep playing. Because I would like, you know, to get this quest also done before we go on a 4-week break.
Well, you guys can run away from the giants if you want. You don't have to fight them.
Nah, Corp's gonna fight.
But yeah, I'll bring you guys to a map. The giants are north of you. You should be able to see them through the trees.
I guess I would be like this way, because I would be in the front.
Sure, yeah, you guys can be on the path, however, or whichever order you want to be on.
Would that have been the path like we would be going?
Unless you were going off the road, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's a road like through the forest. So okay, then.
Yeah, there's like a
which way-
path.
Okay, and we would
You're
go
coming from this way, going
Okay.
this way.
Then I guess I would be here. That would make sense.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm having some really weird issues. I can barely hear what you were saying.
What? What?
I
Oh.
don't know what the fuck's going on.
Can we change the server or the Discord maybe or something?
I'm gonna try changing the server, see if that does anything.
Yeah.
Did it do
Hello?
anything? Hello? Hello?
No, it's still pretty fucked.
I guess he isn't getting the message I sent Ian on Discord.
You're not coming through robotic or anything. Maybe restarting the call? Oh.
I think probably trying to restart Discord. So, oh, he's writing now. Oh.
Hmm. Well, what do you guys want to do?
I mean,
You can wait a few minutes for him, see if he's. I mean, Whitney, you don't have a hard out time now, do you? Or do you still have a hard
no,
out
she does in 2 hours.
in 2 hours? Oh.
No, I mean, I don't, kind of, but I need to get a final done today, and then I have to go do that shopping stuff. So, I mean,
Right.
like, not necessarily like hard 1 o'clock, but like I can't just like
And 1
stick
o'clock for you
around
is in
forever.
45 minutes ish, right?
No, hour 45.
Hour 45. Okay.
1 o'clock would basically like be a normal ending time. I mean, I just want to like start the combat here, and if when it becomes his turn, then stop that. But if like he rolls,
Did he roll initiative? I guess I could roll it for him.
Yeah, you can roll it for him. Just take
Okay.
it,
Well, yeah, let's. Well, my cameras are all fucked up.
yeah. Hey, worst case now, take cast Phantasmal Killer, the other giant, and start fleeing.
Yeah, this might be a quick thing. I just feel bad for like he just misses it, I guess. But
I mean, like, we have talked about like we needing to get to a point where if one of us can't make it, we're still gonna play, right? So
yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can quickly fix the overlay to not be as messed up. This isn't terrible. Okay, this kind of works for now. It's not perfect, but
I'm guessing Kernidor has internet cut out since he's not even writing on his phone.
yeah, that's shitty. Okay, whatever. The overlay is not super borked as usual, so that's fine. Yeah, so we'll just begin the combat, or we'll roll initiative.
That's a fast fucking hill giant. Remember to
Combat.
roll for Gerald.
Yeah. Hey, these giants are running at full speed towards you guys. If you speak giant, you'll hear them say, "Kill them!"
I do speak giant, so that makes me feel even better and justified in my Phantasmal Killer casting.
Cast
I
I
am-
kill them. Just because that would be funny.
I am going to expend a point of my Arcane Reservoir to up my DC,
Ooh.
and the one that appears to be faster, and like it might get to us quicker.
So the more in initiative.
Phantasmal Killer. DC 22 now.
And initially, he needs to make a will save first.
Will save first to disbelieve the image completely.
Ooh,
Fail.
nice.
All right.
Fail.
So he sees the image.
And now Fortitude save.
Or die.
If he fails, he dies. If it's successful, he takes 3d6. Oh, god damn.
All right. Roll
I
your
have a
3d6.
good Fortitude. Jesus.
They are giants.
True. I just hoped I would, Oh my god.
8 damage, and then what happens afterwards?
Nothing.
Let's see. So, 16 and Fortitude save or die from fear. Even if Fortitude save successful, the takes 3d6 points of damage. If the subject of Phantasmal Killer attack succeeds in disbelieving, and he possesses telepathy, he can revert it on me, but I don't think anything else happens from here on out. He just...
Oh, so the phantasmal thing disappears after this, I guess?
I think so.
Alright,
I don't think it
8
sticks
damage.
around like in
Yeah.
other... God, that ends up being kind of crap, but...
Well, it's save or die, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that one cast something on me. Kill it.
Get it.
Kill it
You
with
can't kill them before you kill me, cunt.
Jesus.
Jesus. It will...
I am gonna use a little bit of movement just to...
Da, 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 da. Oh, miss. Also, I noticed another thing that broke, John.
What?
All the animations are set up and sound.
Yeah, I figured that might have been something that happens. But it's Gerald's turn. I guess we'll just skip him for now.
Yeah, he has internet, but he doesn't. Sadly.
Oh, did he respond?
Yeah, he is saying nothing seems to work. Chat from phone, so internet that kind of not really technically working, but in the same technical loss.
So what's the plan? Are we just playing until we get to Hugel and then ending there because it's kind of his
then
quest?
it will basically be
Okay.
because
Yeah.
that is where he needs to actually do shit. So unless he gets back by then
Yeah, we definitely can't do that stuff without him, so... Because that's pretty much all his thing, with maybe slight aid from us, but I have no idea what his plan is for his whole thing there.
What the hell's going on here? Randomly, this token just doesn't have vision. What the hell's going on?
it can't see, John. It is a blind hill giant.
Oh, I think I put it in like a weird... No, wait, what the hell's going on? It's like bugged. What the fuck? There we go. I don't know, whatever. It runs up here.
Okay, this one. 19.
Nope. Alright, Gorg.
Goddamn, Boyle. Well.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, where you dumb carousel. Jesus! Oh,
That'll miss. Tay.
Alright, well, on the non-injured one...
that's but oh.
That's both. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
one of them is actually injured, but it's not high.
he has
not
8
on me.
damage on him.
Upping my DC.
Okay.
Casting.
I have to say, don't play Fuse now. He's probably just like would get, in flank position and start stabbing people.
Well, we'll save 21. If it gets off, I'd be telling him to like go set up to try to coup de grace. If this. Yeah, you know what? Like, fuck all your mobs today. Seriously.
Alright, so I'll just say he's sneaking around and he gets in position next turn for his round.
Yep.
This guy is going a 5-foot step forward and attack the other giant in front of him.
I'm an ogre.
You're subtype giant now.
Yes.
Gerald. I guess he can go for his sneak attack because they didn't see him with their perception. Well, I guess I'll give him a stealth check to make sure he doesn't botch it, but they have pretty shitty.
But also, I am also flanking it, so.
Okay, yeah. True. So he'll kind of step in and attack it with his wind skewer. Whoops, not targeting. Okay. That unfortunately will miss, but he's dual wielding, right? So he'll go with the other one.
Also, it wouldn't be wind skewer.
Oh,
It is
sorry,
sun
yeah.
and moon.
Let's do this.
But it wouldn't have been enough then. But, no.
Ooh. And D6, right? Or is this thing 2D6? What's his roll now? Or is it 3D6?
He's level 7. So I think it is potentially 46.
Let me just quickly read. I don't remember. Features.
11 roll 46. He just got 46.
1d6 every 2 levels. 2, 4, 6. Okay.
Well, it starts at 1, so like 1, and then 3rd, then 5th, then 6th, 7th.
At 7th
Seven,
level, you
yeah.
get 4d6.
Gotcha. 4d6 precision damage. 10 more damage. I think did he take the thing that he lets him choose? Whatever, I'm not doing it. I think he's like deliberating strike, whatever. This thing will. It's gonna go for Gerald or the giant, the ogre. It'll go for Gorg.
Deliberating, that's the AC one, right?
He can choose like a thing or something. But
Yeah, it's
whatever.
either AC, movement, or to hit. I'm guessing he would take AC.
Big smash into Gorg.
I'm at 1 exactly.
Holy shit. Gorg.
I need to fucking do that myself. Though it's not gonna matter. But I couldn't really raise my AC any higher anyways. I'm about to laugh because you might die here. Well, no. I might die here.
There's always a chance to flee. Don't have to fight them.
I mean, they're faster than us by normal, though, so we would need to get up on a horse.
Their
and...
speed is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're the same then. I mean, the decision kind of needs to be made now. Are we just booking it on foot? Because we can't really get up on a horse, I think, and flee. Can we?
You're probably gonna take an AO to try to mount a horse right now.
So, and I can't even get on the horse. I'm skewed currently.
True.
So I actually need to like run.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, Gerald and I can get away pretty easily. You're the one that's harder, because I can just dimensional slide out. Both of him and I have ways of being invisible.
Yeah.
It's whether or not you feel like you can survive. I mean, I can try hold person again. I technically have over a 50% chance of it going off if John can stop rolling fucking insane on every single saving throw.
It's the roll of the
Oh,
dice.
shit. No, I need to stop because I only have 28 AC. They hit me on the sticks. I'm missing so much AC because I don't actually have my like natural AC from Ion. Every man for himself. Well, okay. How heavy is the horse, John?
We wanted to throw the horse at him?
No, I might just take my horse with me for a bit.
Oh, you want to like grab it and run with it? Yeah, you could. You're
Yeah.
a fucking ogre that has like 1,000,000 strength.
Yeah, and I'm currently huge.
Yeah, you can grab it if you want.
Okay, then yeah, I am disengaging and just picking up my horse and just like running.
Yeah, but they are large. I'm just double checking if they have reach.
I don't
They
think more than that.
do.
Like, yeah, they have 10 feet.
Yes. So if you're disengaging, you get one
But
square of
is-
disengage.
Is
Yep.
he technically right next to them?
They're
Oh,
5
yeah, but it's
feet
a-
away.
They're 10 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can disengage and run if you want.
Because I think they're already attacking him at their reach.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Yeah, I disengage, pick up the horse, and then start running.
Alright. Wait, are you all running or...
I mean, yeah, if our tank is going, like, I'm not gonna fucking stick around if my tank is
Alright,
dipping
Felix
out.
will,
Here's it then this. And, you know.
Yeah, you can get out, but then they have a turn. So wait, what is Tay doing? Are you just dimensional sliding?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna dimensional slide next to my horse, standard action, get on, and then we out.
Alright, well this guy's gonna come up and hit Felix. Because he gets initiative before he can act. So you should technically be like that.
Feeling support will die though.
I mean, I doubt one hit, unless he crits him, is gonna take him out.
Here
and
comes
then
the
he
crit!
Better not.
I forgot to
You
unplug.
should survive 30 damage.
Let's find out.
He has more HP than me.
Ugh.
I know he survives.
Takes a solid hit.
He should be able to,
And he'll be able to vanish.
acrobatics to...
Yeah, he can
Because,
just...
I mean, technically, even if he 5 foot steps away, can't... Does his vanish provoke AOs?
I mean, he can just end this normally.
Yeah, but I'm saying, does his ways of doing that provoke AOs? Because even if he 5 foot steps, he's still in their reach.
No, because they are spell-like ability. They're not
Spell-like
actually
still
casting a
provoke.
Spell.
Spell
Oh,
like
they do?
provoke, yeah.
It's only supernatural. That
Yeah,
does.
so what do you guys think he would do? 5 foot step and defensive?
I think
or...
he could. Doesn't he have decent acrobatics? Could he just acrobatics to move a full 30 feet, avoid the AO with acrobatics, and then invis?
Sure, do you want to make that call? He has a +9 acrobatics.
You'll see here.
I mean, in general, do we know like these things? Do we like have an idea of what his odds are here? I mean, I
Very
don't want to make a
poor.
call that's gonna really.
32 CMD.
Oh shit.
what is your CMD? You said 32?
Yeah, so he would have to nat 20, right?
What is his acrobatics check?
Plus
John?
9.
He said +9, so.
Yeah, then even that 20 doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Nat 20 always passes.
It's on
right?
the
No,
attack
it's
roll.
a
It's a
skill
skill
check.
check. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and this time.
How much health does he have right now?
Felix, sorry, I just had an email. He has 33 health.
Oh, so I am talking to him.
Oh.
Let me look. Do I have any spells that would have helped him that I could do from afar if I changed? Because I wasn't thinking about that he would have a really rough time getting out of here on his own. Let me look real fast. I don't want him to get killed in this. What's in his ring? He would have restored shit into his ring. Do those provoke AOs to use the spells in his ring?
Using a magic item. Let me double check.
I was
No,
not
because I've done that
action.
function.
Does that provoke or not provoke?
It probably shouldn't, but let me just double check. No, it does not. Activating a magic item does not.
So, I mean, is it fair to say that he normally has his
I'm
like
asking.
invis and stuff in his ring?
I don't know. Does he? Let's find out.
We'll
I
see.
think
I'm
so.
asking.
I think that's what he normally has in his ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bring in this.
Yeah, so I think he should use.
That man is legitimate telling me yes, that is not what he has.
All right, he can use the ring, and you guys can escape this encounter. And they will level up. No, I'm joking. Alrighty.
I think that these are not scarier than normal hill giants, right?
Well, they're barbarians, so that makes them
Yeah.
a little bit more like stronger and shitty. But I mean, theoretically, this encounter could have gone differently if Felix was actually here to do like his actual moves. It could have made a difference. So
Yeah. That's a didn't. Plus 22. Like the fact that I got that easily hit though. That's.
All right, full speed ahead to Hugel.
How? So here's the thing though, John. How long do they keep chasing me?
They'll only chase for like 5 or 10 minutes until you're like out of the woods.
Okay.
Area.
After I'm technically ahead of him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then perfect. Because after a minute, I no longer lost. I can't carry the horse. I get on the horse and start riding them.
Yeah, you guys can get away.
Because the thing, if they have changed me immediately, I don't know if I can't get out at least with the horse.
Yeah. You guys can lose them. They won't proceed or pursue too much further out of this area.
Okay, then yeah, to Hugo and yeah, stopping there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we will have to cut it there.
I'll just ask this.
Yeah, is there anything else? I guess we'll start next session getting into the city. Or yeah, we'll see if he's got any chance of coming back to progress this, but
oh, so just 1, 2, 3. That is 17. No, it's 5 points, but I get 5 minutes maximum to the phone, then it dies away. Alright. He says, not good.
okay, yeah, no worries.
And yeah, the phone would just like, he will get 5 minutes and then.
Yeah, do you guys want to give me any heads up on anything else you want to do after this Hugel stuff? You
I
want
don't
to just
know, and yeah, if you're gonna be alive after Hugo stuff. Well,
I mean, unless you
Like,
guys
right now we're
majorly fuck it
going-
up or do something weird, you should be fine. Any like overarching? You guys are getting to the level where like it's kind of big time stuff now. Do you guys? So what direction do you guys want to go? Do you guys want to look more into this giant stuff, or do you want to kind of, yeah, basically you'll get back to town, and you'll get some word from Natalia on some things. Do you want to wait for that? Do you want to like basically which angle do you want to go? Do you want to look more into the giant stuff? Do you want to work more with Natalia and the vampire stuff that's going on, or do you want to just look for something completely
With
new?
Natalia, like it's just like we are working with her. I would say it's just we're waiting for her to have some like for us to do like. We
Yeah,
are
so there will
working-
be stuff for you to
I
do
don't
once you get back to Geffen.
Yeah.
So do you want to? Are you? I'm just saying, which are you more interested? Do you guys want to work more with Vamp Queen Lady, or do you want to work more with the city and figuring out what's going on with these giants and what's going on with that?
I mean, by contract, we work for her now. So I think it comes probably she has something she needs to do that comes before being an adventurer, because
Okay.
that was the deal for us to live. I would say, right? That's would you say so, Whitney? That's basically the deal we signed, right? That's at least the way like I would understand that it's like you work for
I
me
mean,
now, that's
technically,
what-
the deal for you guys to live was to keep your mouth shut about everything you know about. Working for her was just sort of a like, you could also kind of do this, and you would get more sway with her, and she obviously has the ability to provide things that maybe other people won't provide. But it's not like if you like decide not to do the things that she needs done, she's not going to like come after you and kill you for it, but you're also going to lose any favor you have with her. So therefore, in the future, if you were ever like, hey, we have this going on, like we captured a rogue werewolf again, she's
Go
going to be
fuck
like,
yourself.
okay, fuck you, go deal with it yourself, like, you know, or something, you know?
Yeah.
So it just depends on, do you want to keep her favor, or do you not, or do you
I
not
would
care,
say
you know?
it's probably in our best interest to stay on at least neutral to good terms with a queen, secondary a queen of vampire and werewolf.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of like pseudo has to be like a decision for you and Gerald, because I mean, I'm biased. I would of course want to do stuff for Vamp Queen because I think Vamp Queen is cool. I think my character in general is like, I don't really give a fuck about giants. Like, I want to go meet this Vamp Queen. She sounds cool, you know. But again, I think that like
Natalia is Natalia, right?
YA.
So Natalya.
Yep.
Okay, if that's it for on the
You
record.
can just cut the stream.
Yeah, I will
and I'll,
cut the
like,
stream.
add it will be in- yeah.
GG's.